Hello. Last time in the Gauntlet of Gathering, the Pancake Club, what happened? They went through the Necromancer's tower,
Yeah, with
and
all the puzzles.
with all the puzzles, yes, and then they met and then rescued two coatls that were corrupted and were transformed into black dragons. They met them and learned that their names are Alejandro and Angelo,
And
and they, but yeah, his nickname's Angel or Angel, and then they gave the Pancake Club a lot of gold and offered up to help them get some items that they might need, and in turn basically became like pop-up shops, right? Uh, for some of the difficult things to acquire, like Azevrec's mammoth and maybe Sai's horse, if Sai gets a horse, those will be delivered in Camp Piat when you guys get there. So the Pancake Club stay in the Hidden Valley for a few more days, and returning back to the temple every night for your long rest. And the Grung there have made some renovations to the temple. As you can see, they've added like the room dividers for these like in these stone walls, and then they added doors to the individual rooms, and temporarily just put up your sleeping bags there, and the supplies that you got from like in the Hidden Valley they put here and put here, and the Coatl brothers, they tell you that once the mammoth and the horse are brought to Campiat, they will have the supplies on them so that you yourselves don't have to bring as many things, right? So that is where we leave off, where we left
hey,
off. So now you for the past like day or two you've been thinking about going back to Campiat already because you've been spending a while in the valley now. So you try to retrace your steps back to the entryway you came from, but then find that after that door closed, you cannot go through it anymore. Ting Tang does tell you that in the valley up central, or to the north, there is a swamp there, and like filled with a lot of mangroves and trees, and it's difficult to go through, but it is possible to go through there to leave the valley. So that is this area over here, right? So you make your way up north, and then the plan is to go around the valley when you leave it, passing by Camp Trie. And because you travel that far, it might be possible that you take your long rest in Camp Trie. Hopefully, the adventurers there will be accommodating, and then go around to your actual camp, which is Camp Piat. All right? So that's the plan.
okay.
As you go through the swamp and or they call the wet forest, it kind of it's a very weird experience. You're going through the swamp, so it's a difficult terrain, so you're traveling much slower than you can, but at the same time you enter it and the silence is deafening, and it seems as if there is corruption in the area. So I'm gonna need everyone to make me wisdom saving throws as you go through this
What
swamp.
is it like? Magical forest?
Uh, it's kind of like the corruption might be like magical, something about maybe because of the necromancer, like how many years he's been staying there, and it's the evil that came from him sort of continued and corrupted the swamp, and when as the coatls, so like lore wise and uh, also like within the world, the coatls bring rain to the valley and through like most of the ancient, not the surrounding forests in the valley.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
bring rain and then they purify the land. But since they've been missing for how many years, uh, it has since corrupted a lot of the forest. And this forest in particular is the one that's
One of
closest to the, because you, if you remember the map, here, let me show you. If you remember the map here in the first level of Tracy's tower, that was already the bog of the swamp, or the lake here
Ay.
that got corrupted, right? And so you guys actually make your way back there, and then you arrive in this area, and then you're crossing this way and going up towards the trees that are over here. So that is the route you are taking. Okay, so wisdom
Okay.
saving throws. Dark Moon, your mind gets cloudy, and then your vision is kind of like pulls in and out of focus a lot, but you just push on and you're fine. Thal'lia, you don't even notice any of these effects at all. But you got, both of you look
Wow.
back towards Cassandra,
Oh
and
no.
Cassandra weaves left and right, and then he collapses against a tree, and then Cassandra, as you collapse against the tree, it's exclamation mark save, like full, yeah. Cassandra, you collapse against this tree. You look at the tree, and then one of the branches turns into a snake and looks at you and tries to bite at your face. Cassandra, please take.
Oh no. Wala pa ka nakamata, madam. Oh no.
Oo, giduka pa ko, ma'am.
Please take 4 psychic damage. And then you guys
Already?
look at Sai as well. And Sai also wobbles around. And then Sai, you fall forward, but you manage to catch yourself on the ground, but your hands are underneath the water. The water suddenly rises as if it's like a black goo, and then it wraps around your hands, and then it starts choking you. You take 1 psychic damage, and that is what's happening to them. What do you guys do, Thal'lia and Dark Moon?
Oh no.
Can we?
It would help them.
Yeah.
Cassandra fell, no? I helped him
Against
up.
a tree? Yeah, okay. You,
Is there anything we can give them that will
if
you know, keep them out till on trance?
what do you know? Make me a general survival check. And Dark
Survival.
Moon, you can make either just an intelligence check or also a survival check. Nice.
I'm proficient.
So Thal'lia, you know that the best thing that you can do for them is just to get out of the swamp as soon as possible, because the surrounding area is becoming more and more detrimental for them.
Okay. I
Yeah.
tell Dark Moon we have to get them out. We have to get out immediately. Where is Azevrec and Lanu, by the way?
Oh, they're there with you. I just don't
Oh.
wanna. Yeah.
Okay.
They're the buddies. So
Sige, go.
all right.
Let's go then.
So you
We
guys
press on.
and then you manage to get through that swamp, and then as you step outside, immediately there is a sense of recovery and revitalization. You don't heal back your HP unless you guys heal yourselves or whatever, but you do make your way speedily towards Camp Trie, because it is slowly turning into nightfall. So let me switch the map again. This is
If
what
the
Camp
people
Tree.
in Camp Tree are hostile, we cannot long rest, so we haven't long rest Commendable.
You've long rested before this session because I remember I
Aye.
said you spent a few days staying in the
Right,
valley.
right.
So if you haven't
Okay.
long rested in your character sheet yet, you guys can, but keep the 4 damage for Cassandra and 1 damage for Sai.
Okay.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Okay, it's the Hunter. Sige, nice. Oh, wait. What?
What?
Hello, D&D Beyond.
This is so nice. Nganong nice ilang camp and not nice.
Okay,
Well,
so you
nothing.
guys.
For
Are they in trees?
Yeah. So this is okay. So what you see is from like a few yards away, you already see very large trees amidst the shorter trees that are around. You're used to the large trees in the Emerald Valley, right? But as you leave the swamp, the trees get smaller and smaller, and until they're like the size you guys remember from before you entered the valley. And then as you approach where you know Camp Tree is, it's surprising because among like you see it like from far away into the horizon, there are like a few trees that are significantly taller than the rest, and they kind of like stand out like a sore thumb among the sea of trees. You guys inch closer, and you see that up on the canopies and like the branches, they have built or there are structures on the trees like tree houses and wooden bridges that connect them, and that is what you see. You guys arrive from the east over here, so let me put your tokens now. You guys
what's our
arrive
game plan?
that area.
Are we just going to get their attention? Or
So while you're there, please make me. So what I can tell you now is you see these campfires over here, but they are not lit.
lit? Okay.
And it seems quiet. Like you look up at the canopies, you're expecting people to be like crossing these areas, but there seems to be no one that's here yet. You guys arrive from this side.
Can I climb one of the trees to check inside lang? If there's anybody there.
You're on this side first. If you want to move your token.
All right. Zoom.
Okay, hang on. As you arrive around here, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
easy.
Oh no. Oh no.
You guys
Ew.
see Dark Moon rush forward, planning to climb up the tree. But as she does, she steps on a twig. The twig snaps, whoosh, and then suddenly a net whoosh, lifts her up into the air and up onto one of the tree branches, and then is in that net that's like that's raised right now. And then suddenly, all of you see creatures that are like kind of like merged with the tree. They go outside, and then they are
3 people.
these are what you see. I'm not used to Albert is a little bit new right now. It's na different sa ihang interface. I'm
There are
not
3
used to.
people, legit.
Like druids?
So these are what
Where
you
is
see.
Alano when you need one?
Oh.
All right.
honestly,
So these are the creatures you see. They look like that. And then they rush towards Dark Moon, pointing like spears at her.
Oh no.
And then from one of the like, what are they called? The structures in the like the platforms. From one of the platforms, this one over here, you see this creature. She's beautiful, green
Oh, she's
skin.
pretty.
Her hair is also, the hair looks like hair, but also kind of like vines. She has a
Ooh.
decorative headpiece on her head that's like branches that go outward, like as if they're like antlers. And then her clothing looks like they are part of her body still. And she addresses all of you. She says, "Intruders, well, where do you hail from?"
Why
Thal'lia
did
is not very charismatic.
Okay.
Oh. Please, we just need to help our friends.
You are friends
And we're,
of...
and we're from Cap. What Cap are we from? Kiat?
Cat.
Kiat.
Yeah.
We are from Cap. Kiat.
We're adventurers.
You,
We're only here to ask for some aid
you are from
Yeah.
and
Athendil.
nothing more.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
And then she takes a
We
look.
come in peace.
She takes a look at all of you and your weapons, and then she says, "If you truly come in peace, I would like for you to surrender peacefully. We must require the advice of our own adventurers here, so if you would, surrender your weapons kindly, and we will take you to our holding cell. You will wait a few moments, and when we are ready for you, we will speak with you." And as she says that, the other tree creatures move close to you, and they're like opening their hands as if to wait for you to give them your weapons.
Yes, I do. I do just
Sure.
that.
I dropped my short bow.
Okay, I'm gonna roll something for her.
They're not gonna touch us, right?
They're not touching you. Let me roll if this will load.
So can you load now your owlbear or still loading? Oh no. I will move yours
Okay.
now.
Sure. Dark Moon, you drop your short bow. They're just
And
okay.
my sword.
Oh, okay. And your sword. All right. They take your weapons, and then they just say, "Very well. Follow us." And then from this tree, like the branches, the vines go down, and then as if like inviting you to grab onto one of them. And then one of these this tree person grabs on the vine lifts them up, and then they are brought onto the platform here. Yeah, they wait for you.
Yeah, I climb. I guess I.
I hang on to
Yeah.
one of the vines.
I'm still in a net, diba?
The net at this point would have like dropped down. At first you thought it was rope, but it's like a group of vines that are, intertwined with one another. So she leads the way, and over here in this area there's another tree person there. And then they open this door and then wait for you guys to enter that room, this room over here.
I go in.
There can't be so bougie.
Betul. Nool.
Let me put Lanu and so Sai the familiar. Okay. All right, cool. And then yeah. So she ushers you guys in, and then she will say, "You will stay here for the moment," and she will leave and then merge with one of the trees. All right. As you enter that room, hang on, let me arrange you guys. Hang on, huh? As you enter that room, can we make everyone's tokens small? Like the smallest
Sure.
size possible?
How to do that?
They changed the thing, Mangud. It's so.
You
Oh.
click your token and then side to side.
Yeah. That is new. Okay. Oh, it's so small.
What?
Tiny.
Never mind. Go back to 5 feet. It's so weird.
Oh, a gigantic dark moon appeared.
You can try 3 feet. Get 3 feet seems.
It's
decent.
okay. Never mind. Because it's so finicky. But you guys see. First, you see this person. I saw. Don't move. And then you see these people in the corner over here.
Oh.
Oh, what?
They're so Mother Nature-y.
Yeah.
Thal'lia, you enter and you see these creatures, right? And then you see this person over here. Kuya Boom, please describe to us what your character looks like.
Oh.
Hello.
So his name is Felor Melorn. He is the Ranger General of one of the groups from the Pelican tribe. He is wearing very dark green Ranger roguish outfit, and he has war paint on his face.
Wow.
And he basically has, ranger-y, nature-ish apparel.
Nice.
He also has dichromatic eyes.
Yeah, we have the same eyes, but
You have the
different.
same eyes as my friend. Is he hostile? Are you hostile, Kebom?
You guys enter, and these are the prisoners that are kept here before you guys enter. They don't have weapons on them, and for those magical or like attuned to magic, you feel that you are cut off from magic here. So Sai, especially as you enter, it feels as if your magic goes away, and you bring Will inside, and Will kind of just automatically pops into her pocket dimension, and you try to call her back and she does not come back. So
Oh no.
Ruth and Will will not be able to come in here.
These green people are also prisoners? Are we prisoners?
You are prisoners for now. You were so the promise that was given to you was you stay here in the holding cell for now, while the Trie people go tell their superiors, essentially, right? So this is a few moments you have to before you guys leave. They take you out again.
Okay.
Very suspicious. No,
Oh my god. I'm scared.
Mm,
Is
Felor sees the elf and he asks a question, right? He says, "Sister, what are you doing with adventurers not of your kin? You seem to be wearing regalia or symbols from the Altim tribe. They are our allies. I am from the Pelican or the Red Arrow, and I assume you are from Tree Shield."
Thal'lia will inch closer to Felor, and I would tell him in secret that these people don't know that I'm from the Tree Shield tribe, and I am with them because I am actually part of the Gauntlet of Gathering, of which my parents were also a part of during its early years. These are my friends. They're good people. But I say that in a hushed voice.
In
so
that
that
case,
Cassandra will not.
make a stealth check, and the rest of you can make perception checks.
I am shit with stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you guys. Dark Moon doesn't hear.
Yeah.
Cassandra
I don't
doesn't
care.
hear.
I don't care, basically. I'm just like,
Yeah. Bago pa siya
Yeah, bago siya
Sai
mag-
doesn't hear. Yeah,
Literally.
you successfully.
Wrong one.
Oh, wait.
yeah.
No,
It's okay.
Sorry.
You rolled 4. Okay.
wrong wrong something ako. Nag-user ako sa ko phone, so nag-libog ko
Yeah.
That's okay.
The struggle, Chloe. But ayun na, Chloe. I didn't push on your secret.
No!
There you go.
That's unlock.
It's okay. Like Thal'lia managed to say that really quiet, and you also remember. No, Chloe, whatever roll you made, you rolled a 4 the first time on the D20, and perception
No,
is
sa'yo pa to.
no.
That was charisma.
I understand. I'm just looking at the D20 roll. Okay, which is
Normal
4.
D20 roll.
Okay, so you rolled
Okay.
4 plus 5 perception is a 9. Okay, so with that, Thal'lia, you also you can also speak in Elvish to him. So
Sige.
I don't know
Sure.
if the rest speak that, but kana with your stealth check, even if you speak in Elvish, you managed to relay
They
that
wouldn't
information
have.
to Felor.
Okay.
So Felor, that was what you heard.
And so Felor will ask, what is an elf doing joining this gathering? This is against the forest.
It is? I was not made aware of that because growing up, when my parents, from when we were in Gamaril, they were selected to participate in the earlier years of Gauntlet of Gathering, and me and my family, we migrated to Athendil to pursue knowledge and trade with the Athendil people. Yes. This was a time before the rift happened. And since then, I haven't heard from my tribe back in Gamaril in Tree Shield. I haven't gotten in contact with them. So when I heard that there was an opening for this year's Gauntlet of Gathering, I was curious if I would be able to meet my tribe again through this gathering, they say.
It appears this affair was not mentioned to our tribe. This affair of the tree shield seemed to have been their choice, which they chose not to inform us about.
Oh, I was very young when this happened, and I know very little of the what's that tribe with the
Pilikarn or the
Oh,
Red Arrow.
Pilikarn.
Red Arrow.
Yeah.
the Red Arrow tribe. I was not made aware of the other tribes, as my people were at that time focused with, I think, protecting the ancient tree or the big tree in Gamaril.
Yes, that is your charge. That is the role of the tree shield. And yet, you find yourself in an event with some adventurers who at some point may pillage the forest.
Why do you have a negative connotation with adventures? What has happened in Gamaril since we left?
Okay, pause.
Okay,
at
go.
this point, if the Pancake Club are just allowing you guys to have this conversation, these creatures here, these people here, they will speak up and they will say, this one in particular will say, "Well met, adventurers. Forgive us, but I feel like if you are discussing anything important, I think all of us should know. Yes. Felor, we have been in here long enough for us to be able to speak freely. Do you not agree?"
Do you know these people? Asking Felor.
Yes, these
Are they from your tribe?
No, these are dryads that have been locked in here with me. Since you ask why I have such a negative view of adventurers, they are locked here with me upon orders of adventurers such as yourselves that have taken advantage of this part of the forest.
Not all adventurers are alike. And in fact, we have a druid here. And in our adventuring, we've always made sure to take into consideration the forest. So I don't see how it is reasonable to generalize all adventurers as people who will bring conflict or damage when you haven't gotten to know them yet.
What language are you guys speaking in?
Elvish.
Okay.
If they're not speaking quietly, I can understand Elvish.
Oh,
Dili na mo still continue ang ako ang spells.
I mean, does Thal'lia know that Cassandra and Sai speak Elvish? You might think
No.
that yeah, there you go. So you might think that
I never made mention that.
you might think that, only you and Felor can
sure.
understand, but Cassandra.
They can listen.
Okay. Yeah. Also I imagine at the word when you said druid, Lanu would just assume that you're talking about him, and Lanu be, "Hey, you mister. Yeah, that's me. That's my name. I'm Lanu. I'm the druid, the party druid." Anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
think I'm okay with them knowing.
sure. So you guys can have that conversation. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah, so Elor tells the group that these are dryads who are here to also protect this part of the forest. Unfortunately, a big
They were
part of their faction
At
seemed to side
yeah.
with the adventurers.
Oh,
At that
that's
point,
unfortunate.
this dryad over here, she will bow in agreement to what Felor said, and then she will say, "Adventurers, well met once again. My name is Lineri, and it used to be that I was the leader of the dryads here, and we protected and guarded the forests, and we not only that, but we also venerated and were very close with the creatures that lived here. In particular, we are very close allies with the Giralon. Since the adventurers from your land came here, they threatened to destroy our forest, but we tried to fight them off, but some of my sisters decided that it would be better to join them. The one who brought you here, who told you to enter this prison, was one of our sisters. Her name is Vestris. And she sided with those adventurers. I understand that, referring now to Thal'lia, I understand that there are people and adventurers that do not have evil intentions, but we feel that the ones who are settling here do. You must help us.
We will. Have you met these adventurers from this camp?
Yes, they are. They call themselves the Huge Force. It's a long acronym, but they are three members: a dwarf, a gnome, and a halfling.
Oh. Um. Do you know where they usually store weapons?
They keep them in our prayer room. It's just across from this prison here, and then she kind of points to this direction over here. We used to use that room for our daily
Solemn things, yeah.
our solemn practices, yes, but now because our sisters are more focused on doing the bidding of our hosts, we have not prayed in there for so long, for a while now.
We will help you get back your part of your land.
We would appreciate that, yes.
What else do we want to ask? What are these three people that's guarding in the rooms?
Peninsula, are they dryads as well?
Yes, they are. They are dryads. We have the ability to armor ourselves with bark.
Bark. Oh.
They are.
So why do they do the bidding of the adventurers?
Yeah, what's in it for them?
They think that if we side with them, they will not destroy the forest. And so far, Vestris has been right with that. But I would not like to sit idly. Now that you are here, you can help us.
Yes.
For a while, Vestris was right in that if we cannot defeat them, might as well join them. But now that you are here, we have a fighting chance.
Can
Taylor
we tell him?
asked the group lang, no? Are you saying that you are not part of those adventurers?
No, of course not. We have a gigantic bugbear and they have a gnome. We're not. We're from another. What's that region?
Yep. We each have different values.
Yes, exactly.
And we do not share the values that they have.
Mm-hmm. We're from Camp Piat. And on our first day in our camp, we had 2 big gorillas that attacked us. And we were under the impression that the same people who captured us, or the bad adventurers that you don't like, are the ones that harmed them. And the Lanu here wants to give them a piece of his mind.
Yeah.
So there's that.
See,
We're definitely going to help you reclaim your land.
I did find it odd to see an elf and a druid, who I assume is also charged of guarding the great tree, amongst you.
Ooh.
For now, I guess I have no choice but to trust you, although I have my own reservation.
But is it that why Dark Moon's talking to Lanu and Thal'lia? She goes, isn't that why you joined the Gauntlet in the first place? To reform the system where it's not so damaging to the forest?
Thalia will be taken aback, and I will respond that my first, what do you call this? My first intention was really to help the people in Athendel, but perhaps as we went on with our adventures, I have some underlying motive that I also want, hopefully, to check up on my people from where I come from, because I haven't grown with them, so I don't know much about my history. But yes, I want to restore balance and peace to the earth. If that makes sense.
Okay, anyway, I'm trying to unlock the door.
The lock is on the outside.
I tried to break the door.
Oh no, are we? Sige, go.
Make a athletics check.
Ugh. Man, I hope this isn't a bad roll.
Oh no!
You push against the door opens, whoosh, and then one of the dryad guards opened the door as you whoosh. It's like,
Oh,
and then she says, you follow. And then she has her spear pointing at Felor, Melorn, and Linari and the Dryads. So only for the Pancake Club you guys can follow.
Mm.
And you are led here.
we'll be back for you.
Yes, I will tell Falor that his trust will not be misplaced.
Yeah. This is just BRB, not GTG.
Yeah. Definitely.
How Gen Z of Dark Moon.
You guys see these people.
Oh, hello.
They're magic people.
Very small people.
Which one is the dwarf?
Left. Here. I'll
Huge
label them.
one.
You can genuinely. I said
Go.
genuinely. Generally.
Okay. You guys enter. There. Cool. Cool. Alright. You guys enter, the dwarf goes, alright then! Let's meet these travelers, these adventurers you're all talking about, eh? And the gnome is like,
Yes, we're really curious about who these people you're talking about.
and then the halfling goes, alright, like,
Oh no.
let's get to know each other. You know, I really want to see into what you have planned and like where your soul lies, you know?
What?
What?
What is that? What is that question? Okay.
So what are you? And the dwarf goes, and what's your names being?
Hmm.
To all of you.
My name is Thal'lia, and you are?
I'm Braxton.
Brax what?
Like Tony Braxton?
Yep. There
I
it
don't
is.
know any Tony, but I guess yeah. All right, Thal'lia.
Yeah.
How about you, Blue Man? Oh, my name is Azevrec. And I'm Lanu.
Oh no!
Yeah. The name's Cassandra. Hello.
Okay.
It's just awkward.
I'm Dark Moon.
I'm still waking up.
So, fuck, I haven't finalized their names, but let's say the halfling's name is Jeremiah. Jeremiah. And then the gnome is. Give us a name for the gnome. The gnome with no name. Gnome name. No. I got
Freddy.
no. His
Leave your
name
dog
will
alone.
be Jack. With a Q.
Yeah.
Jack.
Them okay?
Jeremiah. Jack. There you go. So my name's Jeremiah. Wizard extraordinaire. Then he's always like doing this with his hands, like wizard
no.
extraordinaire. I see all, I know all.
Wow.
Jack is just like,
Yeah, my name's Jack.
My name is
so
He sounds like Mickey Mouse.
so which you're all from Camp Piat, you mentioned. That means we're on the same side more or less when it comes to over here in Gamaril, eh? But I know we're all in competition, but we were thinking that if you don't cause any trouble, you're all free to stay for the night and make your way back to camp, yeah?
yeah.
Jeremiah's just
Yeah.
Jeremiah's just like,
Well, wait, what about
we think
what
that's
about
we think that's such a generous
Oh my
offer, I
God.
think. You should all be gracious for our generosity.
Secretly wants to slap this person.
Cassandra just covers his mouth trying to composure, you know?
Pray Lord, not the
but what
Would it
about
be okay if we got our weapons back, adventure to adventure, I would always want to keep myself protected.
Oh,
In
you don't
case?
worry about that, because while you're here, you're under our protection.
No, so that in case there's lots of enemies, we can protect you also.
No, you don't understand. We're the most powerful, most
Oh my God,
strongest.
Atko.
And then you don't know who you're talking about. We're huge. Yeah. And then Jack is like,
Huge.
Jack is
Did
like,
you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're the huge force, the heavy
Huge.
unit,
Pushes Cassandra
giga
forward.
empowered force.
huge.
Oh my-
Okay. So that's what
This
huge means.
is huge. No, I don't actually say that. No.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Cassandra's 8 feet. Dark Moon is what, like 5'11".
Yeah.
Azevrec is 6'2". we just tower over them.
Just
There.
leave the height alone.
That's-
Just leave the height alone.
Heavy unit, Giga empowered.
What in the military force is this?
A huge force.
Yeah. That's it.
What in the?
So we're compensating for the height.
Thal'lia,
What?
please.
So here's the
happen
deal.
now?
No, here's the deal. You guys get a tent of your own, and you stay the night. No sneaking out whatsoever. Let's all just be chill. Tomorrow morning, you guys leave. All right?
What about Fearwall and the other dryads?
Who's Fearwell?
The
No, what's his Malor?
I mean Thalorn. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, you mean the other elf? Nah, we caught him sneaking around here, and he was all high and mighty about not tearing the forest and like. But you don't understand. We're here to revolutionize. To
This is Jeremiah.
this is Jeremiah.
I'm gunning for him.
We're here
But
to make a
I
better
will-
world.
Oh my
Big
God.
cult leader vibes.
Oh my god. Oh no.
That's what he said.
This tiny ass halfling. Yes, we'd like to see our tent or our where we will be staying.
Okay. You may go now.
No, you don't want to lead.
Thank
us?
you for basking in our greatness. No, you will
Oh,
be
no,
led
we
by
want-
our dryads, and the dryads
No,
like
we
all
want
over
you
cool.
to lead us.
No, we're
So
too
that we
busy.
can bask in your.
We are too busy taking care of
Oh my-
business.
I can't take it. Oh my
Okay,
God,
I'm just gonna put a hand on Thal'lia. Come on, let's go. They're busy, very busy people. Come on, let's go. Sige na. Come here.
You guys do see them. They have like plans on the floor over here.
Can we sneak peek?
Can we read them?
You
I
guys
swear-
can make perception checks, investigation
Great.
checks, either of those. Cool.
Oh shit.
Dark Moon and Sai, you guys see documents, a lot of them, and plans like blueprints and whatever. There is a blueprint for what looks to be, it's very confusing to you, but imagine like an advanced type of golem, right? You can tell from Braxton's appearance that he is a practicer of what's called the artifice. And what artifice
Yeah,
is
artificer.
mixing, kind of like mixing magic with technology and mechanical equipment. So that's what he is. Jack, you can recognize immediately, Dark Moon, that Jack is also a rogue. At this
Yes.
point, he did not display any magical powers, but maybe Sai can feel a little bit that he has a little bit of magic with him. Jeremiah was very open about being a wizard. While he was doing all his hand movements, he was also casting prestidigitation, so there are like effects whenever he does those things. But on like among the documents, the two of you guys see the with those the documents for the blueprints for the advanced golem. You see documents about the Gauntlet of Gathering. They're kind of like keeping track of all their the things that they've gathered so far, and immediately you know that they have gathered so much, like compared to what you guys have collected in the past weeks. There's easily doubles, triples what you guys have collected and gathered so
because they're
far.
violent.
On top of that, Dark Moon, what catches your eye is a document with a stamp on it, and it seems to be something like a sponsorship or like a sponsorship or funding document, because it seems like they are funded. And one of the like there are multiple stamps, so multiple sponsors, right? Multiple what are they? Emblems and crests from different groups. One of them is the crest of the House of Splendor.
Oh,
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There, yeah. So
Drama.
you discern that they are funded by the House of
My
Splendor.
family
By
that
your
I
family.
didn't know about.
Do they know that Dark Moon is from House of Splendor?
No,
No.
I didn't introduce myself as
No.
from the House of Splendor.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Oh, wow.
that's that. You guys are led away outside. They put up a tent like around this tree over here. So you guys are put there.
Yeah, we
So-
don't actually get to stay in the tree houses.
Nope.
Totoo.
Nope.
Kulain. Ako i-whisper si Sai nga i-leave si Will dapit sa weapon area.
Yeah, but
And
when you guys left the prison room, okay, the familiars were able to come back. Yeah. So
We do that.
Yeah.
what?
what?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So Will is over there, I guess.
Matapad ni na mo ang kaning kuan?
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am, we need privacy.
She doesn't
We
care.
have... Oh, okay. Sige, watch us poo then.
Yeah, they don't care.
And pee.
These
Kalain.
people are watching you, but they're making their rounds. Okay, so the ones that are here downstairs, they're like paying attention to the tent, and the ones that here like on top on the platforms and the bridges, they kind of make their rounds, like they're switching places and whatever, turning around the tree. You guys can make me a intelligence check if you want to.
Oh, I'm bugo.
Same here. Well, apparently not.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
let's go.
So
Oh my
Cassandra,
God, that -1.
Cassandra and Dark Moon, you kind of see like a pattern with their movements.
Yes.
And you can determine like there's like a very slight moment for at least one person to slip out of the tent and then like hide somewhere, and then they can figure out a route.
Let's go, Dark Moon. We will secretly plan
Dark Moon,
in
Okay.
Pancake Club language.
Dark
I
Moon, I
can
need.
make Dark Moon invisible.
Ooh!
wait.
Oh, that's true.
Sige, before anything else, I have something to tell you.
OMG.
Yeah, so I tell them about what I saw, the plans about how, they could be building something dangerous, and that they've collected a lot of goods for their region, and also that for some reason my family is sponsoring their group. And my family and I are very close, and there was we never had a discussion about any sponsorship whatsoever. So this is very strange for me.
Oh no.
And while we are here, I would like to find out why, and if my family is in some sort of danger or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. We support that plan.
Yeah, I tap
Yeah.
Darkmoon's shoulder. I'm casting guidance on you if you can't
Oh.
tell.
Thank you, bestie. And on top of that side, we need to save Felorn
Yeah.
and the other Dryad.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
Thor, how do you guys wanna, how do you guys wanna,
Give me that moon. Sa treehouse.
huh?
If musulod ka sa treehouse, mawala ba ang invisibility? Tungod dili.
Yeah, kuya, if I go to a separate room ba, would I still be invisible?
Sai, when
It
you
has a ring.
Sai, when you entered this room, you felt an anti-magic field, but in this room, kay wala.
But sa weapon room,
You guys didn't go in the weapon room. Do you instruct Will to go in there?
Nasi Will sa weapon room.
Yeah.
She can be invisible.
Does she go in the room?
Yeah, invisible.
Have her make a stealth check with advantage. Wait, this invisible. Yeah. Do you remember her
So-
stats?
Nasa akong laptop at kuba akong laptop.
Just roll a d20.
Okay.
lisod kayo mag-phone ko, no?
Yeah.
Super stressful.
D20 with advantage.
Loading pa din ako internet.
Advantage.
Ah,
Nice.
20.
So easily
Nice.
Will goes in. She doesn't disappear.
Oh,
Ooh.
sige.
I look through the eyes of Will.
Yeah. Your weapons are there, including
Weapons nila.
yeah, Felor's
Felor.
weapons.
Yes.
On these, there are what look like tapestries hung on the walls and on this tree, and they are depictions of the beasts of the land. Here in the middle is a depiction of a Giralon, and then on the others there are images of displacer beasts, blink dogs, owl bears, rocks, those types of creatures.
Why do they have tapestries like that?
Yeah, it's strange. But didn't they fight Gorillons
Like
and
a
all those
collection
other
or
stuff?
It was explained
bear?
here.
Anak mo to sila, nga friends sila sa Giralong.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So those are all their friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so from
I
the
can
people.
I can tell you now as well, since you guys went down and you're closer here. This area over here, the land looks a little bit sunken to the ground, as if kind of like pushed down physically, and then
Mm-hmm.
it looks like soil has been a little bit more exposed, and then it's also softer. And then there are Giralon that are sleeping, like curled up in some of the areas over here, and they look like they're docile, right? So they're very comfortable in this area. On the trees, like there are also dryads posted at them. Imagine the image is like like a herd of is it a herd of sheep, and then the dryads are like their shepherds. It's like that.
Okay.
But the relationship isn't like master to slave. It's like,
Just guardians.
yeah. So that's the area
Okay.
over here. Yeah.
Mm,
I bring back Will.
Okay.
A good girl, good girl.
oh,
Cutie. Let's get our weapons.
or how do we do this with all these people around?
Maybe katong timing the pattern that you guys saw. Maybe you could sneak out and Sai could help cast invisibility on you, and Lanu can lend you his bag of holding, so it'll be easier for you to just get everyone's weapons if that's
True.
possible.
I do the weapons first, then help Salorn
Yeah.
and everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the kaka-invisible sa more nga place.
Oh,
Dili ka what?
dili siya
Because
ma-invisible. Na
Mm.
where the capture sila. Maybe you could get the weapons first and then regroup, and then we can set them free together.
Okay,
So that
the
one
the
big attack.
anti magic field is only inside this area, okay? Not the platform outside.
So for as long as
If
I'm
you stay
outside.
here, if you stay here, you're okay.
Okay.
True. True.
Sige, go.
Okay.
Okay, I cast invisibility on Dark Moon,
Cool.
and then you blow pink so that.
Lanu gives Dark Moon the bag of holding.
Forget your guidance, Dark Moon.
Guidance, Dark Moon. Dark Moon, make me a stealth check with advantage plus 1d4 if you wanna use your guidance here, or if you wanna use your guidance on your lock picking later.
I'll do that later on siguro.
Okay. So just
So
stealth with
stealth check.
advantage. Yep.
See stealth plus ADV.
Space
Multi
ADV.
plus. Yeah.
Alright, okay. Ooh.
You needed that advantage.
Sharu.
Great. So easily enough, you dart towards somewhere here, and then you're a tabaxi, so you could you probably go under the platform, then around this tree, then you climb the side of the tree here, and then you can either side climb this way or side climb this way. It's all right, but eventually you do make it into the room, and
Yes.
then you gather the things. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
cool. And then
In
you
the
can,
bag.
and then you can now cross this area here, and then try to make your sleight of hand check there.
And then a guidance.
Is this advantage still?
No. So sleight of hand space dash B space 1d4.
C slight space dash
Yeah.
dash B.
Like this.
Okay.
Damn, algebraic expert.
Oh!
Oh,
So
my
nice.
god.
You have a plus 10?
Wow.
That's so crazy.
Our rogue is better than their rogue.
You didn't need my guidance anyway.
That's so
Thanks
crazy.
for the guidance, bestie. Couldn't have done this without my best friend.
So yeah,
Shock sila nga nung open ang
easy enough. Felor and Lunari and the Dryads. The door opens. You expect that it would be like one of the other Dryads, but Dark Moon peeks her head in, and then what?
Ang header ang
Just my head. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a floating
sorry,
head.
because you're invisible. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
So
I
it's
say,
okay.
So the door is open now.
The door's open.
yes.
There's no one there.
There's no one there.
Yeah, so Pelor will look at Lenere and say, "It seems as though we are free to go."
Yes, let us not waste this opportunity. And then,
Gawas sila sa door kay na mo kuhit nila.
come
Yeah,
my
like-
sisters.
Follow me.
Okay.
Chill, everybody. Follow me.
Can I stealth?
Yes. So everyone in the four of them will have to make stealth checks.
Oh no!
So go make your stealth checks. Let me do that also here. Man, they rolled pretty well.
Yes.
Yeah, because they have a +5.
Ooh.
Na utrosan plus 10
Oh my
stealth.
god, +10.
These stealthy people. Can't relate.
Utrosan.
Good,
Thal'lia
good
can't
shit.
relate.
Where Felor, you're not following anyone, so I guess you
Yeah,
would be, yeah, you and Linari would be leading this group.
Yes.
Where does Felor want to go?
Would I be
You
able
wouldn't
to
know
see
if
them?
you see
Where,
who.
the party.
Oh yeah, you see a tent that's being like put up over here, and there are these two dryad guards over here. Their backs are towards you, so they don't see you guys, or they're not looking at you. But there's a tent there. You can assume that that's them. You don't know if your weapons have been retrieved.
No, nitagad si Darkmoon niya.
Yeah, I could hit them. Like,
Oh, okay. So Felor, you felt a kuhit. You felt a finger.
A poke.
yes.
And then he whispers, "Who's there?"
It's me, the Tabaxi.
I see. So where
see.
are we heading?
Yeah,
Oh, Sai, did you go?
guess-
Did you go there? They will look
No,
at
no,
you.
no, ito. Accident.
Okay.
Something.
So I have all of the weapons in my bag. And pause.
Okay,
OOC.
pause. Okay.
We did not plan this far ahead.
How are you supposed to go down?
Really? Yeah, with all these people behind me.
Yeah,
But freestyle?
But ni ko ano, save man nila ang stealth check, no?
Yeah.
Thal'lia will go us here so that these people can be suspicious of me. Do you think they would follow if I went out?
Yeah, the ones that are
Okay.
over here
I'm
will
going to go back.
be like, Anna. Why are you leaving?
Okay. So
I want to take a pee. The F. You want to come with me?
Okay.
Of course, we must guard you.
Let's pee together then.
Let's figure it out. Letters are saying.
Urination. Yes, the process of urination is really nice. All right.
How do
okay,
you
okay.
urinate
Exactly. So I will just
Ako i-take akong telepathic bond with Thal'lia, so maka-communicate telepathically with me.
Okay.
great.
Okay, so while
I will
I'm
be
here with
them, Jude.
Felor and Kay, I tell him about I tell Felor, so I will give you your weapons, and as I have set you guys free, I'm asking you a favor.
Yes. What is it?
I need your help. Yeah. For some reason, these people have been receiving funds, I believe, from my family, which I didn't know about. And my family and I are very close. And because I am the eldest, I'm always in, family gatherings and meetings, and we have never spoken about sponsoring any of the groups joining the Gauntlet. And so I need your help to figure out how this came to be. Because I can't do this on my own.
Seeing as you have aided me and the other dryads with me, I am honor bound to reciprocate
Yes.
your kindness.
Thank you. Also, the people from the huge forest, I forgot their names. They promised to release us in the morning, and I don't trust them very much. So please stay nearby, so that should anything happen, you guys can help us.
Good plan.
Okay, at that point, Thal'lia, you're making your way here. They were expecting you to pee somewhere over here. So these guards that were paying attention on this side don't see anything, right? Because they're going this way. But the rounds from these people on the platforms, they go back around. And then, so the lowest perception, the lowest stealth that I made from them was 13. This one rolled a 10. This one rolled I think a 12, I remember. And then this one rolled just 13. So they managed to see the one dryad. And then they go, and then all of them start to go,
Oh shit.
and then these dryads with their spears start to point towards Thal'lia. And then all the other dryads are alerted. Lineri kind of moves around Felor, looks at Felor. We have no choice. And then Lineri will speak in Sylvan, trying to empower her dryads. And now all around, from the trees as well, her other dryad sisters appear. And
Good ones.
The one, just for representation, all of them are in bark skin, but just for representation, the ones that are sided with Lineri are just the ones that look green, and then the ones that are sided with Vestris are the ones that have bark skin. But it seems like they are kind of like there's a standoff among the Dryad sisters, right?
Wow.
And from like on the bridge over here, Lineri stands, and then from where is she? Where did I put?
Vestris.
Oh no. From Vestris comes down from this tree, and then she moves that way, calling out to Lineri, Vestris. So they are like locked, like eye to eye type of situation, and all the dryads are about to face off. There are also a few of them here, but it seems like a battle might occur at this point. So they exchange words. Lineri says, "What you are doing is wrong, sister. We should not bow down to these Avalonian people. We are guardians of this land. You are on the wrong side." Vestris will respond, "You are wrong, sister. What I am doing is protecting the forest. If we do not bow down to them, then they will destroy us."
No, it will help you. You don't need to follow them.
Is that what you say, Thal'lia? Are you in the tent again? I assume you were here, right?
Sure.
Okay. So continue your speech. We will help. We will help them.
More to ko ingon, uy. Wala ko yung speech power.
Okay. At that point, Vestris will say to Thal'lia, and what honor do you have to keep your word? Many things the dwarf and the little men have promised us, but they have not been able to keep. How are you so different?
We've protected displacer beasts from bad things that happened to them. But aside from that, we really can't prove you anything but to trust us and
The Necromancer Tower.
yeah, things like that. If mentioning the Coatl brothers would help, I would mention them.
At that point, Linari will also say, do not waste your breath, Sister Elf. She will no longer hear what you have to say.
Bad.
Vestris, so they're like in a very heated, this aura is becoming heavy, and as you say that, you hear footfalls from the distance, boosh, boosh, boosh. But then everything slows down, Thal'lia, for you, and the dryads, they are readying their spears as if to attack, and Lunari is about to shout an order to her dryads as well. You feel the presence of something very divine. And
Oh my god.
Jesus.
and standing beside you is this figure.
Yes.
Darna?
You pretty.
And then time stops, and she looks at you. And no, sorry, she doesn't look at you. She looks at Vestris, and she looks at Linari, and then she says, as she circles around you, it is truly a shame that a people as strong as this will only fall to war, but I have seen it countless of times, over and over again, civilizations lost to war. And yet you try to stop it. Why? And now she looks at you directly.
I guess it is my purpose to help those who are in need and bring justice to those who seek it. I believe that there will come a time that Tarin will be one again, and I hope to help achieve that.
She tilts her head and she says, Thal'lia,
She knows my name.
you are an odd one. My eye is on many worlds, and my gaze spans across the fate among millions and billions of souls that exist in all different universes and galaxies. And when a soul is created, or when a soul is born, it splits apart as its fate shifts. and the paths that they choose and the paths that they take vary. But your soul is different. Of all the
Hope in a good
Thal'lias,
way.
it is different in a very curious way. Of all the Thal'lias that exist, I expect all of them to have each individual souls, but you share all one soul. I do not understand this. Something's happening with my...
Stream.
Yeah, what's wrong with it? It's blinking.
I think Hanan is talking about the different versions of that
Yeah.
just keeps resurrecting.
Hang on.
no.
No.
Sige, go.
So, out of character, what's happening is this person is... I'm so annoyed by this blinking thing. Hang on,
it's okay.
I don't know what's happening.
May nagkundindar mga kalag ni Thal'lia across different
Hello.
So-
As in
So,
the 3 versions of her.
what Hanan tries to explain is that of the many various Thal'lias that exist in the different worlds. So in your case, in the different games that you have played as Thal'lia, right?
Yeah.
Instead of them having each individual souls, as she explained earlier, you all share one soul. And as she explains this to you... Hang on, I'm so annoyed. Let me disconnect and reconnect.
Sige, go.
Yeah. Bird.
Burn. Ay.
So she explains that as you have the different the games that you've played as Thal'lia, different games, instead of having like them having different souls, they all share one soul, and that is the meaning behind what she's trying to explain to you.
Yeah.
And then as she relays that information, Thal'lia, you see visions of the faces of all the comrades that you have met along the way in this life, but also in the other lives.
Wow.
You see visions and faces of your companions when you played in Adventures League, faces of Cirque and Laura and Luna,
The face of Alexa.
faces of
Yeah.
Alexa, Dante,
Ren.
Ren. You see these faces as if part of your reverie as an elf and the trance that you go through. These are the faces you see.
Wow.
The Thal'lia here in Gamaril, in Tarin, does not recognize them, but at the same time feels a
No.
familiarity, like deep down. But as the vision goes away, it's as if it's very faint. It's like seeing a face that you're not familiar with in a dream. That's how it feels like. But she
So I
explains
was in a reverie.
you were in a very brief reverie just then, and the faces you
Okay.
experience were faces that you have met in your other lives, and not just in those 2 games, but also in future games that you plan to play with Thal'lia.
Wow.
But this opens your mind so much, and that you realize that it's so vast and you are so small. And then this figure will speak, "My name is Hanan. Ako ang Diyosa ng Kapalaran. I am the goddess of fate." And then she raises a hand as if for you to lift up your shield, and then subconsciously you lift up your shield, and your shield's sigils glow on them, sinugdanan.
Oh wow!
And
Oh my
then
god!
she will continue to say, I have gifted you this shield, and you will be my champion of beginnings. And you see her, she's covered in tattoos, but only half of her is covered, which is her right half. Her left half is clean. But it's as if there are remnants of tattoos from long ago, but they're so faded away, and some of them look empty and like patchy. But the other half of her right side is covered in those tattoos. And then she raises that hand with the tattoos towards you, and then she says, if you accept me, I want you to be my champion of fate, my champion of beginnings. And just as you try to stop war here, you will be that arbiter, that voice of peace, the voice of beginnings, even if they're old beginnings. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, and I will kneel 1 foot, and I
Okay.
will bow down and show my respect to her and say, it will be my pleasure.
And then she will say, then take my hand, Thal'lia, and share in
I will
my
take her
power.
hand.
You take her hand, and she says, and share in my power. And her tattoos will glow gold, and they will lift from her skin, and the tattoos merge and move towards your hand. As you raise your hand to hold it, the tattoos go down into your arm and cover half of your body, and they merge into your skin, and they break as if disappearing. And Thal'lia, you now feel your divine powers surge through you as you become a follower of Hanan. And Hanan will say, there is courage in fighting a war, but there is even more honor and nobility in fighting for peace. And she will step away, and then she will vanish.
Oh my god. I'm out of character. I'm just really smiling right now. That's so cool. That was so cool, Anga. Yeah.
As she
I will just be starstruck.
There you go. As you vanish, you're still one knee on the ground. Time reverts back, and at this point, Vestris and Lunari are still fighting. And then you hear Lunari, sisters, we must fight. And Vestris will say, no. And then Vestris will say, let it be known that today we Dryads are no longer guardians, we are warriors. And then a fight ensues, and you are all in the middle of it. The different Dryads from all around here, they're starting to fight with each other. They drop down from the vines and from the leaves. They're fighting against each other, and then they merge with the trees only to teleport in a different tree from far away. So this whole cinematic battle is happening around you. And amidst all of that, you guys see from behind the largest tree to the west, you see this large and looming figure. Let me see if I have that. Did I not put that? Oh my god. You see a large golem-like creature, but made of metal, and moving with magical powers, and on it are the three huge force, the creatures. You see
Oh wow.
you see this creature from this side.
Will Darkmoon be with us already at this time?
No.
Oh, so we don't have our weapons?
Oh, Darkmoon can easily drop down, and yeah, while they were having the conversation, I'll allow it. That
Weapons are here.
Great.
yeah. So you guys see this creature, and on them are these people. Hang on, let me make this bigger. Like that na lang.
Oh, he's big.
Like bigger.
Technically he's like large, but just for the sake of the token, he's gonna be like that. So Braxton is on the top, and then Jeremiah is like on this shoulder, and Jack is on this other shoulder. You see this bush, towering golem. At this point, Vestrius and they're all busy with their civil argument. They're fighting with each other. It is a glorious fight. You just see green energy as they clash with one another. At that point as well, they look different as they transform into their bark skin forms. So Lineri will transform into that. Lineri will transform into this, and then Vestrius transforms into this. If you guys can see, so there, Lineri transforms into this one, and then Vestrius transforms into that, and they just fight and go at it, right? And then they merge with a lot of the trees and teleport somewhere else. It is a cinematic fight that's going on. So at that point, Braxton, Jeremiah, and Jack come into the picture, and then Jeremiah goes, "What is going on? You're making a lot of noise. We're supposed to be sleeping." And they see all the commotion that's happening. All the Dries are fighting. Jack is like,
It looks like they're being very, very bad guests.
and then Braxton's like, you might be right, Jackie. Let's show our guests the power of a huge force. At that point, we're all going to roll for initiative. Felor, you're included.
Okay. Let's go, Felor. Sasha Felor. Stop.
Sorry, I wrote in the chat.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Then someone
13?
please
Do you wanna go
gather.
first?
13 for me.
13 said go. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Someone gather initiative here, and let's all take a break.
Oh my god, it was so cool. Thank you, Langga.
God, if this was a face-to-face session, hug ba natin kagihappak Thal'lia in excitement?
Like, I was just quiet. Okay, if nag-roleplay is Thal'lia would just be quiet. But like me right now, I'm just smiling, looking at the monitor. Like everything's just so
Question, Wayne.
Yes.
Can Felor, because of his knowledge of Elven lore and his experience with reverie, does he notice that Thal'lia was in a reverie?
No, because that whole thing happened while Hanan made time stop.
Okay.
Yeah, so no one but Thal'lia knew that happened, but it's weird because in the blink of an eye, Thal'lia came from a standing position to a kneeling, like one knee down position. So that might be weird.
Mm. And would we notice her markings also?
No, her markings don't stay on the skin. Like,
Okay.
they disappeared after that. So, I'll say that during all that commotion, you guys went out just for the sake of like ease na lang. You guys, took your weapons as Dark Moon dropped them down to you guys, so we don't have
Nagdali-dali
to.
og
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. But
Dali og itsta.
yeah, all right.
Okay. Kuya, check the initiative, please.
Okay, so it's Dark Moon, then Sai. Let's take a quick break, huh? Felor,
Okay. 13 guys. Sorry.
Cassandra, Thal'lia, and we'll do Azevrec, Lanu. I will do Cassandra, and then BBEG there. Okay, see, let's take a quick break.
Ooh, Thal'lia about to kick some ass. Let's gore.
Yeah.
She about to kick
Cleric
some
house. Here we
booty.
go.
Yeah.
Where are
Tupad pa
you
kita sa initiative. Tupad pa kita sa initiative.
All the
Thal'lia.
time, no.
Yeah, pero wait, tatupad, no? Well, I guess it's for the better guy, so I can buff you.
Yeah. Sure.
I didn't switch my spells this time around, pero it's okay. I still have bless for you.
Great. Great. Oh, yeah, I'm really hyped. Nice
Welcome to the
guy.
cleric fam.
That was so awesome.
Honestly,
No, di ba ko yun? I was like,
Yeah. And the whole concept of the reverie part is really cool.
yeah. No.
That's a big
Like-
thing for elves.
Yeah.
Like I tell you, my character is melancholic because of that, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Wayne told me about like Murag mature elf.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
As an elf matures, they lose that
Yeah.
connection with their old souls
Yeah,
and
yeah.
their tie to their lives.
but it's such a sad feature for an elf. That is
Yeah, it is. It's unique to them, but it's really sad.
Yeah.
The older they
At
get,
what age do I stop getting reveries?
you still get reverie, but the memories you encounter are your own current
Ah.
memories. You no
Ah.
longer have a tie to, the
The past. like-
past
Murag,
or
the elven, whatever, the place before.
the Pantheon and
Yeah. Yeah.
Arvandor.
Yes. So, at what age do I lose connection to that place?
Usually around 150.
Pila pa may edad ni Thal'lia?
123.
You're so young.
Yeah.
All right.
God, I just remember. Oh my God, this is gonna be fun. Thal'lia, welcome to the cleric family. You're gonna have so many extra attacks. Gaga.
Us in War Domain, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. With that, you guys see this looming and towering magical mechanical creature, and on top of them are the huge force. And just around you, from up in the canopies of the trees, dryads fighting each other, and pieces of bark from their skin falls onto the ground, and green energy lashes and flashes all around as they fling spells at each other. And that is what happens. Dark Moon, it is your turn. Sai, on deck.
Am I still invisible?
You are still invisible.
My God,
Okay.
assassin. You're assassin.
With my short bow, I retrieved my weapons before I dropped the bag.
Yeah.
Can I hit Jacques from here?
Rogue versus rogue.
Yes.
Let's go.
And I'm invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So advantage.
Yep, with advantage. And I think the assassin has other things, Pajud. Other things on
Other
top of that.
things.
If you attack a creature that has not taken a turn before you, something like that, in the first round.
No advantage if the creature hasn't attacked yet.
Uh,
So just a short bow ADZ.
yep,
Let's score.
18 to hit. That will hit. 8 damage. Roll your sneak attack.
Exclamation mark A sneak, yes.
Yep. Plus 10,
10.
so 18 damage total for Jack. Taken. Jack goes, where did that come from? And that point, you lose invisibility, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Do you move?
Yes, I move. Can I jump from here to here lang?
Nothing is
Yes.
difficult terrain.
Nothing is difficult terrain. You drop down. That is like a 20-foot drop. You will take 2d6 falling damage. Do
Okay.
tabaxis have a... I don't know.
Not that I know of.
Okay, you take...
Imagine cats running on their feet.
Yeah, you know, is that a thing?
Let's read. Let's have a looky. Pero na sana.
Added foot.
No, it doesn't look like they have.
Resistance. Char.
Oh, resistance to what?
Falling damage. I don't know.
Anyway,
People in Reddit say.
you fall. Is it? Are you sure?
No.
No,
It's
no,
Okay.
no,
not a
wala,
reliable
wala.
source.
Dark Moon take 11 falling damage.
Oh, why 11?
2d6. I rolled a
2d6.
6 and a 5.
Oh, I rolled here. So, okay, 11.
Oh, you rolled? No. I rolled damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
And then you can continue moving. That would be like 5 movement speed so far as you go over that. You still have movement.
Can I hide behind this tree?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You can't reach there.
Okay, I'll stay here na lang then.
You can hide behind a log, you know, this one. These are very big logs. You can move over here. Cunning action hide.
Right. Can action hide?
There. Make a stealth check with advantage because of your cloak or boots.
27.
Okay. Up next, Sai. You're up. Philor on deck.
The DM just like, okay, next.
Thank you.
Shatter to the group of huge people.
Okay.
So, ang golem can may disadvantage because it's metal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
And then for bonus action, I'll just cast Hex on Jeremiah because I found him annoying.
You can't cast two leveled spells.
Ay.
Oh,
Getting to the roof, man, bruh. It's okay.
But the golem can be casted with hex. No.
Shatter.
Okay, never mind.
Nag-shatter naman. So shatter.
I'll just. Okay. I'll cast Shatter.
Constitution saving throw. Hang on. Naradiri. Constitution saving throw. 21. What's your DC?
15.
They pass. Is there any half damage?
Yes.
38. Creature made metal disadvantage. One carried. So no damage if half. I must save. Do that again. Okay, I rolled with disadvantage. He rolled a 16 and a 20, and he has +5 Pajud, so his lowest roll was 21.
Okay, they get half damage.
Or half. Okay, got it. So 6. Take 6 damage.
Mhm.
And how many is that creature in 10-foot radius? Okay, everyone makes Constitution saving throws then. Let's do... Wait. So, Jeremiah passes, but the 2 others fail.
Okay.
So Jeremiah takes 6 damage, Braxton takes 12, and this guy is a total of 30 damage now. All right, Taken. What else are you doing?
Can I try? I just got this feature. I wanna try pulling one of the guys towards us. Pero 5 feet trail, but if ma-pull siya ba kay nabanay falling damage from the golem? Nag-ride man sila sa golem.
Yeah,
I'm just asking. I don't know what it does.
I'd allow it.
Okay, I just wanna pull
Can I see the feature?
Jeremiah 5
Hang on. Can I see the... If it says you cannot do
I
it,
can
like, to create... Shove, bonus action technically... Tigret must succeed at the same towards you.
I will shove him out of the golem.
Increase you learn the mage. Hand cantrip, or if you already know this as bonus action to...
I just wanna try this.
Train speaks. You cast it without words. It's a bonus action. You can technically show one creature you can see. Or be moved 5 feet toward you or away from you. Okay. Sure. So
Okay.
make a strength saving throw, right?
Yeah, 15 yapon.
Oi. He rolled a 2 minus 1 is 1. So he fails. He gets pulled. And then falls, right?
Get damage.
He spends a reaction casting Feather Fall. So he slows down his falling speed. And then he lands safely on his feet.
Okay.
See Jack. So you guys know now that Jack can cast spells. He used a reaction.
Si Jeremiah. Si Jeremiah to ako si Jack.
Oh, si Jeremiah di ay? Oh, in that case, Jeremiah will do that as well because he also has a feather fall. So you pull him
These magic
closer.
people.
Feather fall. So I'll say wala na say reaction. No, done reaction.
Annoyed niya.
Okay.
So what if a bad feeling about this side
Are you
for
done?
some reason?
Yes po.
Okay, Philor, it's your turn. Cassandra on deck.
But I rolled stealth, right? So I'm hidden technically for now.
I'll allow it.
So I will cast bonus action Hunter's Mark
Yep.
Ooh.
On
Jack.
Jack. No one likes Jack. Okay.
Oh yeah.
No one likes Jack Bane.
Everyone hates it.
Your concentration, yes. You're concentrating.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will attack him with my longbow. So I'll use sharpshooter and then Hunter's Mark damage.
Do it.
Oh, 23 to hit.
Yeah. Yes, it hits. Damage is
24 damage.
Crazy. 50.
Sharpshooter is OP.
54.
Oh my god.
He's bloodied.
Oh, already? Okay.
Alright.
I mean, was he bloodied earlier? No, not yet. But he's bloodied now.
I mean, he's Probably 2-3 feet tall.
Second attack.
Again?
Oh,
Crazy.
Yes. Same.
you're
Okay.
gonna one-shot this dude. This poor little man.
Oh, 11.
That will miss.
Doesn't hit. Yeah. So, feature of Gloomstalker, my third attack for the first round, Raman said.
Okay.
And yeah, I will add the 1d8 to that damage if it hits.
Okay. 14 will
14, does it
miss. No.
Ah!
What? Napunta ka ay.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
32.
okay.
That's crazy. Good
Oh my
shit.
god.
Movement.
Ooh.
I will move back here and then just stay there.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to describe what you look like as you're doing that?
So yeah, he basically just closes his eyes and concentrates, and then he shoots 3 arrows in a row, but 2 of them miss.
It still looks cool though. Good shit. All right, that's your turn, Felor.
Yes.
All right, Cassandra, you're up.
Throwback to Bimbi when he was shooting his bow with his eyes.
What's up with
Mica, what is up with these eyes closing? Use your eyes to aim. But anyway, I rage. No, just kidding. I'm not a barbarian. Well, knowing what I know now, Cassandra is gonna his stench of death is gonna intensify, and as a bonus action, I am gonna get into my dread of form, and y'all, there's a new artwork for it.
Oh, new artwork! Hey.
Yeah.
Let's
And
see it.
Since I used the feature, I can use the spell, right? For my action. Yeah?
Since
Is
you
that
use
right?
the feat, yes.
Feature, yes. I am gonna use a 3rd level spell slot to bless Spilamicable. I can do 4 people, nice.
Whoa.
Thal'lia, what's your range, Annie? 30? 7, I'm gonna put it this. Thal'lia, Bomb is way too far, Kuya Bomb is way too far, Thal'lia, Dark Moon,
Yourself.
myself, and Sai, we get the thing. And as for the artwork,
Bless her.
yeah.
Talia's blessed. Who else?
Dark Moon, Sai, and ako.
Ah, okay.
Pretty.
And I end my turn.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Good shit.
after roll someone. Yung HP ito.
It is now
Uy,
there.
Proceed lang.
tayo ang new art.
Oh wow! Oh my god! What? Wow! Good shit. All right. Let me see. Cloverleaves. Cassandra, give yourself 1 cloverleaf,
What?
Cassandra,
Yay.
for the art.
Yeah.
For the art upgrade.
Yeah. All right. It is now their turn.
Thank you.
So this is what happens. Jeremiah casts a certain spell, and then you guys see a large dome, translucent dome cover this area, and that is what he does. He was pulled there, but he moves back in. He's not on. This is confusing. I'll just move him there. Okay. And then there is a field in that area. Okay. Then the dwarf, see Braxton, is going to press on a few buttons on his glove, and then from the golem something will rise up and then will explode outward, and they will drop here. Something's happening again. Let me disconnect.
Is this a landmine?
Oh no.
That one will appear.
It's a flower.
This one will appear here. And this at the same time, while Braxton was doing that, Jack would just drop down here and move here, and then more of these things appear. Boom, and then boom, like that, and then 1, 2, 3, this one, and then here,
Okay.
like that.
What?
And then so you got bonus action. Jack will bonus action hide. He'll move back here, move through his space, go behind this guy and hide. Is that enough movement? Actually, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here. Or here lang behind this thing. Hide. 19 plus 5 is 19 plus 5 is 24. Hide. Okay. All right. So that was. Let me do this. Boom. Boom. That one, and then bonus action. Okay, so that's what the artificer did, the dwarf, these things on the ground. And then you guys see, after they are planted onto the ground, they open up, and then it's like they're rotating and shit, and then lightning goes through into the golem, as if to charge the golem, right? These ones aren't. Oh, this is a tree. Sorry, so it'll be there. They're fighting. So it goes, and then the golem will raise the 4 arms, and the fingers are pointed that way, and magic missiles will exit
Oh my god.
from each finger, and all of them will target. Who will they target first? I'll just roll dice so it's fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I'll just target Lanu. I'll just target Lanu. So that's 20d4. Okay?
Oh.
Lanu takes 52 damage.
Oh.
How much HP does Lanu have?
Buhay pa na siya.
I'm checking. Lanu has 52
Did you not
HP.
actually- Okay. Almost a one shot.
So Lanu gets knocked out. All right. And that is their turn. Thal'lia, you're up. Azevrec on deck.
Azevrec will play.
I will play as Azevrec.
Great. I will I will bonus action cast Shield of Faith.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, finally, I don't have to do that for you.
yes, I will bonus action do that. And then 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. No lang.
Concentrating.
Uh, 5, 10, 15, 30. I will hold my action. Can I do that until any one of them enters my reach?
Where are you moving to? Or you're staying there?
I'm staying here. Yes. Not too far from the party.
You're holding
Well,
our
I can-
action for them to move.
No, for the 3 people ba?
Okay.
The enemies.
If anyone reaches,
enter.
okay,
Yes.
got it.
Action. Fainting attack. Do I have to say that? No?
You
Fainting attack. Extra attack. No?
you can only hold one action, so you're
One.
holding the attack action, and then you cannot
No more
fainting.
extra
Okay,
attack.
fainting is a bonus action.
Right. But I can still get my extra attack if I hold it.
You cannot. It's only like
No na lang. I will
yeah.
attack this bitch.
So you move
I'll
close.
be here. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25. I can reach.
Yeah.
I'll attack this one.
Okay.
So that,
Don't forget your D4, by the way.
yes.
Yeah. Thal'lia, as you make your way there, you take a swing, and the swing hits like a force field. Boom! And then the force field just riffles, but your attack is nullified.
Oh,
No.
what?
Yeah, this whole area.
Okay. So, wala na ko yung extra attack.
If you extra attack, same thing. Boom!
Oh my
Really?
god. Serious?
Mm-hmm.
I will tell them that. I will tell the party that. That
I need
my
to
attacks are not
display this
hitting.
post.
They're immune to piercing damage or whatever.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
I think that's it. All that I can do, I think. Yeah.
All good.
So wait, nagamit ang ako action na lang ga.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I stay there.
Okay. And
End of turn, yes.
okay, Azevrec learns what's up. He moves as close as he can, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And he's gonna try to... that's what you were saying, Sai, no? We need to destroy the things.
After I heard Thal'lia to talk.
To what? To talk?
When I heard Thal'lia shout the thing, that's what I said.
To destroy these things.
Yeah.
Okay, Azevrec's... Right tone. I don't freaking know his voice. Azevrec comes over here, takes a swing. His sword goes through this and reveals that it was an illusion. And he's like, "Ah, fuck." And then does he have extra attack? Let me see.
Yes.
Does he?
I know, because he's a fighter.
Ah, yeah.
He
Wait.
has.
Yeah, he does. So he moves to this one, swings. It's also an illusion. God damn it. And then that is his turn. Lanu is unconscious. I will roll death saving throw for Lanu. I rolled a 7.
Oh no! I don't
Oh.
die.
Lanu
Lanu's not
goes
here.
0 S, 1 fail. That is the end of the turn. Do you guys need to plan, or do we go back to Dark Moon?
I would appreciate if someone hexed the golem against strength.
Okay, I'll go first so I could go the hex.
Yes. Yes.
But I need to. I will
Okay.
give Lanu the potion for my
I got
Yeah.
hexing.
that. Oh, well, okay, that's good.
And I guess try to attack the
I think
things
range
that we can be
people-
attacked. That can be attacked. Just
Okay.
check. Maybe it's
Okay.
going to stop the the force field something.
Attack the circle or the golem.
The
circle,
circles.
I think because it won't matter if it's going to be nullified.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also think na after we finish off the circles, okay, we try to kill Braxton first because he's in control of the golem.
Okay, smart.
It's no murderer. She said kill.
What do you want? We shall put him in the past tense. Oh, kana.
We shall put him in.
Yeah. I think that's a
Alright.
plan.
Alrighty
Okay.
then. Star.
I'm down.
Dark
I'm down
Moon.
with that plan.
Yeah, you can go Dark Moon.
Yeah. Can my arrow reach here?
Where?
Standing here.
Yes, it can.
Okay. I hit the thing.
Okay.
Do I have an advantage?
I'll allow
As
it.
I'm hidden.
Sure.
Okay.
Even though, sure.
I am
it's
hidden.
it's an inanimate object, so yeah, you have advantage. Like
Let's take risks, shall we? No advantage.
no. Give yourself advantage. God damn.
Okay.
Critical.
Stop doubting yourself, man. He gave you an advantage. Come on.
Sige, go. Do it. Sneak attack
Yeah, with
twice.
advantage.
Sneak attack twice. Just to see how much damage total you do. In case you beat your own record. Wait, how much did Felor... no, okay, 1 hit naman to, no? That's 20.
If nitong last one, 32 damage to.
Yeah. So, Dark Moon does a total of 13 plus 6 is 19 plus 12 is 31? 31 damage. Taken.
Oh crap. Okay.
Uy, naas sila HP.
These things have HP. Alright. I'll move closer siguro. I'll move over here and hide again.
Okay.
What's the thing that
C. Space. Stealth. ADV.
Right. Oh.
That's okay. 29 is pretty good. Alright. That's your turn.
Yes, sir.
Sai, you're up next. Felor on deck.
Ano to yung kuan Thal'lia, si ang golem or si Jeremiah?
Ang golem.
Oh, okay. I will hex the golem. Yeah.
Hang on.
Immune to egg spells, Char.
Or what's an advantage of saving throw on guy?
Invisible formed on control. Wait,
Okay. Libog siya kay Kurt? Or...
No. Hang on. Spells blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sai, you cast Hex. You feel your magic soar through the air, and then it stops where the barrier starts.
Oh my god.
Mm,
What the?
alright. Alright.
Yeah, that is your bonus action, and you've
Yeah.
casted one a leveled spell.
So, should I hit the circle na lang?
Yeah.
Do
Hit
it.
the circle with the Eldritch Blast.
Go.
The thing, the kanang na damage ng circle.
The broken one.
Oh, I have blessed. Yay.
Yep, you get to add a d4, so your attack roll, space, -B, space 1d4. That'll hit, just roll damage.
Okay. 9 ang first blast.
9, so that's 40
4.
damage. No, you don't add damage, bless to damage. But the Eldritch Blast explodes this thing and goes away. For the sake of simplicity, we'll call them batteries.
Battery.
Battery.
Okay.
I will shoot the other circle in my kanang murag line of sight.
Yeah, which is this one.
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll to hit. Space -B, space 1d4. That will hit.
Add 1d4.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you roll on Koan Mandeno, on D&D Beyond. Okay.
Yeah.
11.
11.
Taken.
Okay.
That's your turn. You can move.
I cannot move myself, but I can move like behind Lanu.
Okay.
I will prepare to help him.
Okay.
Yes.
End turn.
Yeah.
Felor, you're up.
I will bonus action hide.
Okay.
Roll for stealth, no?
Yes. You are out of line of sight. You can hide. 25. Good. You're hidden, and then you will attack.
Yes, I will move forward, and I will attack what was attacked already.
Got it.
I will take the cue from Sai.
Sure. It's such a... I love that sneaky...
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
25 damage.
30. Karon pasad ko ka-realize that you can hide first and then shoot so that you have advantage. It's so ridiculous. Okay.
Like, can you imagine?
Do you have an
And,
extra attack?
I will add 1d6 sneak attack damage. to that.
Sige. Okay. Because you are Rogue 1?
Again.
Yes.
Crazy.
2. Rogue 2.
Rogue 2, okay. So plus
3
3,
damage.
39. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It looks very
And
broken.
second attack,
Okay.
24 to hit, 20 damage.
Dead. It's smashed
Hang on.
into pieces.
I don't know the rules regarding that. Like, if you have extra attack and you're an unseen attacker, does advantage... You get advantage on both your attacks? Or just the first
Yeah.
one? Is that the case?
Ang help ra to ang kuan.
Okay.
First attack.
Ang sa first attack.
Sure. Easily enough, your arrow flies and then boosh, explodes this battery. I was about to say it dies, but no, it explodes. Okay. There you go. What else do you do?
And I will move back again and I will stay there.
Okay.
I will end my turn.
Great. Cassandra, you're up.
Or the dying, Lanu.
Okay. Lanu is spared.
Oh, nice.
And that was my action, my bonus action. And I'm concentrating on something, so... Wait lang. Yan, nor... What's happening? I'm not paying attention so much. Kay. Ah!
The batteries.
I
Need
stand there
to-
menacingly, aka I end my turn.
Okay. It is their turn. Wala na necessary reaction. This guy was hidden. So this Jack is going to go on his bow, draw his bow, and then he will shoot Cassandra with advantage.
Why?
What do you
He
mean,
is
why?
a rogue, diba?
He's a rogue.
That's the rogue, right?
Yep. What's your AC, Cassandra?
17. If you didn't hear that, 17.
Yeah, it's 17. You have cover because Azevrec's in the way, so that's a
Yeah.
19. But he rolled a 21. So that will hit you. You take... No. D8. 10. Take 10
10
damage.
damage?
Yep. Please roll Constitution saving throw for Bless.
Asa to kung saving throw dala?
And then he will
That's
cunning action hide.
oh, wait lang. It's saving throw for bless. That's a 1 anyway. I'm not gonna do anything. Wait,
So-
that's a 6 plus 1.
You lose concentration.
Wait. Yeah,
Bless goes away.
Sag.
All
Well, at
right.
least I'm not damaged. Alright. Goodbye, my temp HP.
Yeah? Yeah, your temp HP goes away.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he hides. He rolled a 12 plus. And so he is... It's not so good, but he'll take it.
So he's not hidden?
No, it's... His hide is plus 10, so 12, that's 22. I mean, better than...
Not so good.
Yeah, not so... Like, compared to Dark Moon is like 29 hidden, but so whatever. That's his turn. This guy... What is he doing? He's gonna cast Fireball at you over here. Because you guys are just tapok there. So... Everyone here makes a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. She.
Who's casting? Baxter?
No, Jeremiah, the one in front of you.
This tiny
I don't have
ass.
bless anymore anyway. So. Wow. Very nice.
Ooh.
Oh, bestie.
Very nice. Am I okay?
What? Okay. Hang on. What's the damage on Fireball again?
Something. Gusto na ko ng fireball.
It's like 10d8 or 10d6.
Huh?
Yeah, dako na siya. Dako ng fireball. It's
Let's see.
8d6.
8d6. Okay, I'll roll that here. So 8d6.
Huge force.
Oh!
21.
Hello!
Yeah!
Lanu!
The Lanu!
Lanu ka ng... You got down, pero it's okay, I got you.
Oh no, si Lanu.
Wayne
Lano's here.
Wayne almost killed you.
Yeah,
Oh.
wait.
I guess
you.
that's revenge.
That's
We
your...
get 21 damage.
21 damage
what?
to Sai. Will. Roll a d20 for Will.
Okay.
So.
Dako ba to yung dex? Pila to yung dex? 8? Maguro to yung dex.
So that's -1.
I mean, kana +8.
That can't be true, really?
Ooh.
Ah, wait, I don't know. Dako to yung dex, like
Sure.
5 and 2.
Okay, sure.
But-
Uh,
Oh, na natural 20 man this year. No.
okay. Well, half.
No,
I forgot. I'm sorry, because half damage, she still dies, right?
Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
she goes away.
Oh, you led her on.
You led
Dark
her on,
Moon
babe.
21 halved is 10, so you take 10 damage. You're no longer blessed though. So let's do
You're
hide
no longer blessed.
29, 10
And
damage. Cassandra, you take the full 21, right? So you're at 31 damage total. Lanu takes another 21 damage while down. So
Manaoy.
if
Oh, no.
ano, if she
Ano yung baka niya?
receives if she receives if Lanu no if he receives another 31 damage, Lanu will die.
Jesus.
Wasn't he at 1 HP? Was he healed by
No,
Cassandra?
spare the dying Ra.
For the damage stabilizer.
Yeah. Because he received damage again, he will make death saving throws again. And then Braxton will press more buttons, and then from the back, you see this,
Ate.
this,
Ay,
this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then Jack will cast spells. Put one there. Put one there. This isn't in order, okay? So you guys know, as far as you guys know, 6 batteries appeared. You know Jack is an illusionist, so 2 of them are illusions.
Oh, crap.
Alright?
Dili, wala pa dito ni attack si Jack. I see Jeremiah.
Oh, you're right. Jack did attack, so Jack cannot do that.
That's right.
Good call.
Of
You
course.
get a clover
Feeling
leaf.
embarrassed.
You get a clover leaf,
thanks.
Thal'lia.
As you suffer.
Get a
Lani,
clover leaf.
pa-embarrass kayo ng pututa.
And then the golem will raise the four arms again. Before that, the batteries charge him. He seems way more charged than he was before. So there are 6 batteries. 4, so that's 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. And several beams will explode from his hands. They are magic missiles. And I'll divide them langsa because people might die or people might be down already. So the first will be, I'll say, 10d4 will go to Cassandra. Cassandra, you take 26 damage. So what's that?
I think
50. Are you down?
Down.
You're down?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 10d4. I have another 20d4 remaining. 20. I'll do another 10d4 for Sai. Sai takes another 22, so that brings it up to 43.
I'm down.
Sai is down.
Whoa.
And the remaining 10d4 will go to... Will is that dead now, so wala na si dead. Or like, poofed.
Will it won't na.
Will won't.
Will is what? And the remaining 10d4 will go to Thal'lia. 10
Okay.
d4.
Oh, pain.
26. Thal'lia, you take 26 damage.
They can.
That is the end of their turn. Thal'lia, you're up. Azevrec on deck.
I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I can reach. I will use my action to get one of Cassandra's healing potions and administer it to
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, speaking of, let me minus what I bought.
Uh,
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. That's your movement action. Bonus
Plus
actions. Second wind, I imagine.
Okay, this is 5, and then yes, second wind.
Okay, do your second wind.
Sorry, wait. 1d10 plus 6. 7.
You heal for 7, so you're at 19 damage.
End of turn.
Got it. Azevrec is up. Azevrec will swing at this weapon, at this battery, sorry. With, what's his plus to his longsword gani eh? That will hit though, I think. No, 12. Yeah, it's got a pretty low AC. So, damage, what's his damage? 1. I'm opening his koan. Okay, here. Stormblade. That one. Did it roll? 8 plus 14 damage. Okay. 14 damage. This should have extra because I know it's only on a critical hit. Extra attack. 17 to hit. Damage 13. 13 plus 14 is 27. So this battery takes 27 damage. Alright. That is his turn. Lanu, you're down. Please make me a roll a d20 for your death saving throw.
Oh man. Wait, I need to go to the right chat.
$14. So you succeed. Okay. So that's
Okay.
0 fail.
You make it sound like
1 success.
you want me to die. I just got here.
All
I
right.
didn't even know we were playing.
End of round 2. 1 minute to plan. Go.
DM, can we ask or can we shout? Can someone shout to the sisters? Stop this craziness, right?
Yeah, we need help.
Why are you fighting each other?
You guys can.
Damn,
That will
siblings
be
be fighting all over the place.
that would mean you're sacrificing your action to come in because they're really distracted right now. So
Yeah.
if you don't take an action on your turn, you can talk to the dryads.
And I suggest that people start moving back here, because maybe we can draw them out because they can't bring their batteries with them.
Can they, ba?
Or we can surround them. Or
Because he's going to just keep bringing out batteries.
Oh, poor guy.
who are these people?
Okay, time is up. Dark Moon, you're up. Sai, on deck.
Lanu, who are these people? We're fighting the golem people.
They're
The
from
ones in
Camp
the
Trie.
circle.
They're Camp
Yeah,
Trie.
we're fighting Camp Trie.
Yeah.
I'll message you the TLDR of it, Tess, para di
Okay,
naman
go.
surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man. Okay. I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay. With advantage. With advantage.
22.
10. Taken. Sneak attack. Another 10, 20. Gucci. What else?
With a Can I do anything?
Movement and cunning action hide.
I can't yell at them, no, to
Nope.
tell them to stop.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, Rasa, they have low persuasion. I will stay hidden.
Same.
Cool. 25. Okay. And turn Sai, you're up. Felor on deck. Oh, Sai, please roll me a death saving throw. Just a d10, please.
D10.
A d20, sorry. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Ooh, Sai. That's one fail.
Uh-oh.
0 success. All right. Felor, you're up. Cassandra on deck.
I will sacrifice my action
Okay.
to shout at the sisters. If they're there, I can move 12, right? So I can
Yeah.
shout at them face to face.
It's okay. You don't have to move. I'll just say that, you know, they're moving above you guys. You can just yell up into the trees.
Yeah, I call out their names,
Linari and Vestris.
Leneri and Vestus.
Yeah.
So I shout and say, "You are sisters. What are you doing?
Mm.
We are charged with protecting the forests of Gamaril. Why are you allowing these outsiders to fight your battle for you? Have you no honor? Have you forgotten your charge? Have you forgotten your role? Have you forgotten what
Okay.
you have sworn to do?"
Felor, make a persuasion check with disadvantage. The DC. Bum. Ba-dum.
Oh man!
They as if they're not listening to you. They keep on fighting.
Stubborn.
That's your action. You can still bonus action, cunning action hide if you want.
Yeah, I will hide.
Okay.
It's like, hey, why are you fighting? Ah, forget it. Hide in a bush.
Cassandra, you are up. Well, technically you're prone.
Uh-huh.
Cassandra, you
HP,
are
wait.
5
5,
HP.
madam.
How do I get rid of this death save thing on D&D Beyond?
The what? Oh,
your
give your
character sheet?
Oh, never
heal. Heal 5. Hide 25.
Oh, I'm up. Okay, so
You're prone.
well, yes.
Half
Gago.
movement to
Cassandra just
stand
starts
up.
swearing in abyssal and it's like, Gago, ang ina, buang. You just, bro, not very not pleased, and have movement to stand up.
Yes.
Cause Lanu, you good?
No, not good.
Yes. If I cure wounds you, does that do anything?
I don't know.
I forgot.
That heals
Sure
him.
won't.
Resets the death saving
So-
throw. He becomes conscious.
Oh, okay. Well, we
Do I
need a
get
tank right
HP?
now. We need a tank right now, so I'm gonna third level spell slot your cure the cure wounds for you.
Okay.
Yes.
So, pila man eh. Kanya no na igay. Oh, this is it? Yeah, 17.
Okay.
I get healed
70
17,
HP.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
so I get 17.
And then it's my turn to be on the back line. So excuse me. There. 5, 10, 15 there. Thank
Okay.
you.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because I gotta
And-
help
Is
another
there
one.
the dying a bonus action?
Action.
Action na siya.
sorry.
I wish I was a grave cleric, no? Para bonus action siya.
Did you end
Yeah.
Cassandra?
Yeah, I did. I don't have
Okay,
anything to
it
do
is
anymore.
their turn. Jack will come out of hiding, and he will shoot. Advantage. He will shoot Cassandra. $20 to hit. You have
Yeah.
cover 19. That will hit. Yeah. So damage. 12 damage. Oops, you're down again.
Oh my god.
Well.
Jeez.
And he will bonus action hide. Natural
Well, but
1.
I'm done. Oh,
So 11.
11? Wow.
That's not so good, but anyway. And then what's his name? Jeremiah will cast Fireball on you guys again at a higher level.
Oh shit. Well.
Fireball is for the so 10d6.
GG.
GG.
Yay!
Make dexterity saving throws, please, everyone there.
I'm down, so I fail.
Then I'm down.
Oh, automatically you guys fail one saving throw, right? So
Okay.
1 fail,
Saving.
0 success. Oh shit, Sai.
Oh no, sigh.
Lanu, you automatically fail the save because you're prone. So 42 damage
What?
minus 17. What's that?
Wait, what? That's overkill. I'm dead.
Yeah. No, I need to know the over
25.
25. Okay. So down 25 damage. Because if the damage reaches your HP, you just die without the saving throws now. So 0
Wait.
F, 0 success. Like that.
I don't get it.
Dark
I'm not
Moon.
0 HP.
You're at 0 HP, but we need to keep track of the damage.
Until it reached like 52, and then that means I just die.
Yep.
Oh.
Dark Moon,
Okay.
dexterity saving throw.
Damn it.
14. Unfortunately for you, you fail, so you take full damage of, how much was it again? 42. So 52. How much is your HP?
Bro. 52 akong HP. And I
Okay,
already got pila like
10.
20 damage-ish.
So you're down.
Okay. Everybody's
Things
down.
are looking dire for the adventurers today.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Thal'lia,
This would help.
23. Okay, so halved. 42 halved is 21. 21 plus 19 is 40. Am I right? Yep, 40 damage
Yes.
to Thal'lia. So that was him, Jeremiah. Braxton will put out more charges, batteries rather. So 4. So that's 1, 2,
Wait a minute. Pila damage in total?
3.
The fireball?
42.
4.
That's over my max HP.
But you had 5 paman. You had 5 HP
Oh.
earlier,
Oh, kuyawan, sir ko, kuyawan.
right? So
Oh,
so this would be 37 damage, right?
wait, that's 1 more HP off my max.
Oh wait, we didn't calculate for Sai. Sai, how much is your full HP?
41.
So Sai, you just automatically die.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Like my monk.
What the
Uh
That's our first PC death.
now it is that was Braxton. Oh my god. It is now the golem's turn. The golem has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 batteries. So 10 times 5, so 50 d4. So first, let's do for Azevrec. Let's do 20 d4 for Azevrec. 55. Azevrec goes unconscious right away.
Oh, the fuck.
If I'm correct. Let me see his character sheet. 60. Oh no, he's still alive. He has 5 HP left. But another R5d4 will put him down. Okay, so now he's down. So now I have 25 left. Yes, I have 25 left. The 25 will go. Felor is hidden, so 25 d4 to Thal'lia, I guess. To Thal'lia. Thal'lia, you take 56 damage. So that's overlap of Kuan. Thal'lia, as these magic missiles extend and rain and fire toward you, you can't help but feel helpless as your allies around you are now unconscious. Some of them are dead. You see before you Azevrec fall in front of the batteries here. You look around for Felor, but he's nowhere to be found. You look back down at your allies. You look up at these missiles going towards you. Do you have any last words?
Shit. I shall return.
I shall return.
You say, "I shall return," and the magic missiles, as they hit as they come toward your face, stop, and then revert backwards, and time reverses.
Oh,
And as time reverses,
thank Hanan.
Hanan appears.
A girl, Hanan.
Time. Oh my god! I need to go. Okay, time reverses back, and you find yourself in the kneeling position over here, and Hanan in front of you, as Hanan was gifting you her powers, and these people were not here yet. Hanan then says to you, while still holding your hand, lifts you up so that you stand. As she's lifting you up, do you have anything you want to say before she says something?
Like ni turn back time good or unsa like
You
what's
don't-
happening is
You don't know what's happening. You can ask her.
I just had the strangest nightmare, and I was seeing my friends just one by one fall helpless to this monster that's damaging the land of the what were they called again?
Dryad?
Yeah.
The Giralon?
The
What?
Jerry people, the green people,
Oh, the Dryads, yeah.
the Dryads.
Did you just say Jerry?
Anyway, yeah, I just feel so helpless. What do you think I should do?
Okay, hang on. I'm just. Can you guys reset your thing so that you don't have any conditions anymore and you're back to like upright like that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
OMG, this Kuya, anong powerful kayo siya.
Hanan will then say, "What you experienced was a possibility of the future. What would have happened if you had let Vestris and Lineri continue their fight or start their fight again? That would have happened. Now you see the power of war and peace, and why it is so imperative that when we can, we must choose peace. We must start again. This is why you are here, one that is so odd, with a soul that is shared amongst many of your versions across many worlds. You should carry this power with you, this strive for peace. That is your burden to bear. That is your work from now on.
Oh my god.
That was a...
Okay.
And then she will continue, telling you that whenever you can, fight for what you believe is to be right and what you think is what will, result in peace.
Mm.
And if there is a fight that can be stopped beforehand, you must stop it. She explains to you that although war and fighting does have its merits and cannot be stopped from time to time, the battles that we can stop, even before it starts, we should try to stop, essentially, right?
Wow, that was so wholesome.
And then she disappears one more time. And this is the scene that you remember. And this isn't just Thalia's vision. All of you shared that experience together.
Oh.
And
Whoa.
Thal'lia, at this point, Vestris is moving forward, shouting at Linaire, "We are the guardians of this forest. We have to side with the Avalonians, or else we will die. You do not understand my cause." And Linaire will say, "You have betrayed your kind. You have forsaken your path, and you have sided with the enemy. You will pay." And then she will look around for her Dryad sisters. "Sisters, take up arms, and we will slay this betrayer."
No. Wait.
What
What
were
you
you
were saying, Chloe?
Yeah.
Pwede mo ka to suggestion.
Okay, read that spell very well. Read that spell very, very well, please. Before
Okay.
before you choose to cast that.
You suggest the course of activity and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable, asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself onto a spear, and melee itself. Harm acts end the spell.
Sorry, I got excited.
The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you describe to the best of its ability.
Okay.
The suggested...
Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. Before you cast that, please make me a nature or history check,
Oh my god.
whichever you choose.
They're
We
high
are-
in wisdom now.
You are
Look at
trying to
something.
you're trying to figure out if this is gonna work on dryads.
Don't.
Okay. Yeah, basig
Don't-
di sila basig immune to the charm.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
manipulate them.
nature.
Nature or history.
Nature history. Must make more sense than history. 14.
History. You know that dryads, you don't know if they're resistant or not, but you know that dryads have the ability to charm themselves, and if you fail this spell, something bad might happen because because they charm people a lot. So if you're trying to charm
Aye.
them, it's kind of
Oh,
like
no.
you're trying to charm me. It's like that.
Okay.
So
Let's
what?
do
For
telepathic
knowing
thingy na lang.
What?
Okay, I won't do it.
Okay,
You
while
won't do it.
you have some time to think about it first, but while you're thinking about it, Thal'lia, you moved forward, and then what were you gonna say?
No, question, out of game question. If si Sai mo telepathic bond ni Vestris, can Vestris see what we saw or the vision that just happened?
I think it's not that powerful, the telepathic. It's just like communication. I think.
Ana is spelling Ana, but I don't have that spell.
Hmm.
Okay.
Like, gonna show memory, but yeah, it's a cool spell.
Oh my god, hang on, huh?
We can just persuade them normally.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey,
Like,
is anyone hungry?
Yeah,
Thal'lia was given the vision.
yeah.
I know everyone saw it,
Yeah, you also have that
Felor.
Felor.
Okay.
Let's persuade one sister and then Talia persuade the other sister.
Yeah,
Only have persuade and
if
everyone.
Felor is beside Lineri, can he just look at her and say, is this really necessary?
Yeah, persuade two sisters.
Lineri will say, "I've tried talking with her before, but you know what that brought up. She sent me in prison with you."
Dark Moon butts in. But wait,
Okay.
war will only bring even more war and damage. Don't fight. Choose peace.
You're making
Uh,
hypocrites of yourselves by fighting each other in the forest and
Okay.
destroying what you passed through during your fight.
Okay. So the three of you are talking to Lineri. Who's talking to Vestris?
I will talk to Vestris.
Me, I will also speak with Vestris.
Let's
Okay.
go, sis. Be with me.
If you think the adventurers have not done their part of the bargain and only threaten you, do you think they'll follow through with that? And do you think? What do you think? If you start fighting now, it's not gonna end well for all of us. These redacted. Cassandra actually says that preserving class.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's like, these are foreigners to your land, whether you side with them or not. You live here and you choose to let these people push you around. Are you serious?
We have no choice.
You have no.
They are more powerful than us.
But you have us.
Yeah, you have us. You're not alone anymore.
If we show these intruders what you're capable of together, they'll simply see the point across, you know?
Vestris
And
will.
frankly,
I will hold back Cassandra and Lanu for a while, and then very slowly I will reach out my hand to Vestris, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I will excuse what will be about, well, what will happen. So, right, so you see Thal'lia holding out her hand to Vestris in a very calm state, because the vision was very disturbing to her. She felt very helpless. So she reached out and then she hums to Vestris. She sings, Ginhawa, ayaw kahadlok, ayaw kabalaka, aduna pa'y pagla. I say that. And then I hold, so I will use my left hand to cup the hand that I'm holding, Vestris, and then tell her, when the when the first rift happened, my family and I were not in our hometown. We're not with our tribe. And although we had our own battles to face in a new place, I do not know what happened to my tribe here in Gamarel, and I have yet to discover if they're doing well or just like you, they have uh, in- intruders in our land. But I do not think that violence or fighting with your own kind is the answer. It only makes them stronger. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you?
Okay. First of all, give yourself a clover leaf.
Oh my God, Huy, that was so Chloe. That's how much your song really affected me. That was from Chloe's thesis, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
The way I started screaming, Thal'lia, the way I started screaming, I had to mute myself. I started screaming.
All right. So, okay, the three of you, Cassandra, Thal'lia, and Lanu, make a persuasion check with advantage.
but I'm not Sego.
Felor, Darkmoon, and Sai make persuasion checks with advantage as well. I guess Azevrec is just chill.
Oh, I'm
With
pretty bad at persuading people, huh?
Oh wow.
It's
I'm
okay.
so bad at persuading people.
How do I do this on?
Oh my God, Felor.
God. Oh my God.
Ala ka diha si Felor.
It's okay. At that point,
How do I?
the two separate groups from the Pancake Party talk to each individual sister, and you see all around you the dryads ready to face off, but a brief moment of silence fills the air, and all the dryads look towards the sister, waiting for something to happen. Lineri looks down at Vestris, and Vestris looks up. Lineri then moves closer to Felor, and then bows her head as if asking for some passage to excuse me, like that. Moves here, and then moves into this tree, and then teleports under this tree over here. She moves down here, and Vestris meets her. And then these dryads move away a bit. And then they look at each other. Lineri very serious, but presenting a calmness about her. And Vestris clenching her fists and gritting her teeth. She's really not ready to make peace yet. But Lineri opens her arms, and Vestris cries. As she falls into her sister's arms, and Lineri holds her, Vestris holds her close. And the dryads who have bark skin on all over their body shed away, and they all revert back to their original dryad forms. And then the sisters look at the Pancake Club, look at all of you, and then will bow their heads in thanks. And then Lineri will say, I think we would like to take back the forest. Will you help us?
Yes.
You've made an ally with death.
And
you have
Count on us.
my spear.
and with
Believe in you.
that being said, as if on cue, the huge force will appear with their golem, and a cinematic fight will occur. Well, we're not gonna roll initiative or whatever, but what happens as follows is this. You see the huge. Oh, Tess, if you missed it, huge means heavy unit, giga empowered.
Fascinating fight, by the
Acronym.
way.
Heavy
Alright.
unit giga empowered. Alright, let's
Yeah.
go.
Very
So
much
you-
compensating thing.
You guys see the Iron Golem and Huge appear, and Braxton is like, "What's going on here? We're supposed to be taking a sleep on long rest." And then Jeremiah is like, "Yeah, this is so uncool. It does not nourish our souls."
Cassandra
Can I just
proceeds
take
to
a
growl.
Are you just want to take a hit? Sure, take a hit. Take a swing. You know what, with advantage. But at this point, the Dryads have allied together. They all cover themselves up with their bark skin again, ready to fight. But alongside them, the Dryad shepherds like rally the Giralon together, and the Giralon go, and they are facing down the Iron Golem. The fight continues, and the batteries are hurled up in the air, but the Giralon catch them, crushing them in their fist. Thal'lia, you wanted to take a swing. Sure, take a swing with advantage, and we'll see what happens. 18 to hit, 13 damage as you take a slash. But eventually, the huge force is overwhelmed, and they realize that they are on the losing side, as the Dryads are allied together once again, and the Pancake Club allies with them. The Iron Golem falls and breaks and onto the ground, and the Giralon are hurting them. The Braxton and the huge force runs away. As they make their way here, what's his name? Jack drops something on that area, and then they go over here, and then Jeremiah goes and "You will rue this day, Pancake Club. We, the huge force, will
Shut your
have
tiny
our
trap.
redemption."
Team Rocket.
And then
Rocket?
Jeremiah does way more hand movements as he casts a portal that begins from around them, and they will teleport away. The fight is over and the day is won, and you guys have brought together Dryads again. You have saved this part
Aw.
of the forest,
Yay.
and you have brought seemingly corrupt and unjust adventuring group to justice. At this point,
Yay.
I'll say you guys gather, I imagine, or see, go. I'll leave it to you guys. What do you guys want to do?
I go back to the room and look at the plans.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to talk to Thal'lia.
Okay.
What on earth?
Yeah, I will.
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
pet one of the Giralon. I'm gonna pet one of them. Good boys.
Hang on. Okay, you pet one of the Girlan, sure. Okay, you can do that. Dark Moon, you're over there in the plans. Is there anything like super significant we want to do? Because I wanna move things along a bit. The talking to Thal'lia can be like when all the whole party is gathered, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Does anyone want to get? If you didn't notice, guys, Jack left something.
Oh,
yeah.
he did?
Run.
Over here.
Grab.
Okay, Lanu, you pick up what looks like a very decorative golden necklace.
Huh. Can I bite it? Is it
Did
real
someone
gold?
say necklace?
Did I bite it?
You bite it, and it's real gold.
Oh,
It melts though. It's chocolate.
Okay, Dark Moon, you're over here on the
Okay,
plans. What are
cool.
you looking at?
The plans, and like I investigate the paper where it's a tono I signed,
Yep,
or my family emblem was there.
yep.
I investigate that.
It is really the House of Splendor crest, and the plans. They're not the only sponsors. There are other sponsors, right? But the plans are to. It talks about like taking some Giralon and bringing them to Athendil as slave workers because they're pretty kanang strong and useful, and
Oh no.
establishing a foothold here in Camp Trie as well as the other camps. But Camp Trie was like supposed to be one of the main footholds that Athendil has here in Gamaril. They were
So I
they were
collect-
building towards that. Yeah.
I collect all the files and I compile them, put them in a binder, because
Okay.
I plan to speak with the manager.
Okay.
Tell them
wala undersignee who granted those documents.
I will list those down later.
Okay,
Dope.
great.
Cool.
Speak to the manager.
Cassandra's petting a Giralon. Thal'lia, you were
Yes.
kicking ass earlier. It's all cinematic, right? But you there was a fight and it was
I
cool.
barely hit.
It's all
But
good.
I will look for their Koanzo collection.
Collection.
The ones, diba kay the
Oh.
goods?
Oh yeah, because the goods.
Yes. Anything that we can give back to the Dryad people, we will give back.
Yeah.
Anything we can take, we will take.
Cool. All right.
You're good boy.
Yes. Good boy, but still competitive. So that means they're out of the game of the Gauntlet.
We'll
we
see.
kicked their ass.
We'll see what happens. Oh,
Nah.
I don't know, but we'll see what happens. All right.
No, we will have taken all their collection, huh? That's
Okay.
what's gonna happen.
Oh, that's the plan. Okay,
Oh,
sure.
so that may useless na sila.
We move forward a bit, and you guys are gathered here. Lineri and Vestris are, also they go to you guys. They thank you for what you have done for them, and they
Aw.
express that they were right when they said that we should remain true to our charge. To be guardians of the forest and guardians of the beasts that roam the ancient forest here. And if not for you, we would not have they would not have like been peaceful with each other. And then they express that if only they were as like strong with their will in the beginning when they first met the H.U.G.E, this might have been stopped. But it's better late than never that they're allied together again. Right? And then
That's what matters.
yeah. If you guys have anything you want to say to them now, you can. If not, okay, they're gonna go up into the trees and speak with the other dryads.
Did I mention the landscape near the necromancy tower? Should I mention that? Out of character for the party.
Felor, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I will just tell them that I am grateful for their devotion to the forest, and I would ask if they could send a message to the Red Arrow, since they can travel through trees.
They bow their head. Vestris looks up, and Linari looks up as well, and Linari says, But of course, brother, sure. We will just let us know your message and we will carry it on.
I will ask if they've come across tree shield people, or if they do know what's happening over in my tribe.
Okay. They will tell you that a long time ago, many years ago, so during the time of the first Gauntlet, they were in close proximity of the. Here, let me open up the map.
Like, are they guarding the and also the big tree?
The Dryads, they are, but the main guardians of the big tree were the Tree Shield tribe. The Dryads do guard them as allies with the Tree Shield tribe, but mostly the surrounding forests, right? But there are also other guardians, like Druids are also considered guardians. Other furball clans and tribes as well. Tree Shield, they were posted around the ancient tree, but since the falling of this second Gauntlet of Gathering, Tree Shield was pushed back, and they tell you that they have traveled deeper into the forest and they are now here.
Oh. And that's far from where we are now.
Pretty far from where you are. Also, there are more pressing matters at stake right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
But are they okay? I ask them.
They tell you that during the first invasion, or not the invasion of the second Gauntlet of Gathering, they tried to fight back. Many Tree Shield fell, but those who survived would likely be where they are now, this area here.
I see. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I bow down to them.
They bow.
Okay.
All right.
Can Pelor say something to Thal'lia?
Sure.
Yeah, so Pelor hears what she's asking, and he says, do not worry about the Abtim. They are a hardy and strong people. Your ancestors, your kin, are not called shield for a reason. Are called shield for a reason. And if you're showing this in this battle is any indication, you will be fine whatever you do and no matter where you go. And you've proven to me how trustworthy you and your companions are. And it will be my honor to follow you and to aid you with my bow.
I will reach out my hand and I will say thank you, brother. Maybe when all of this is over, I can go back home, and perhaps on the way I can drop by your tribe, yes?
Yes, I would assume that a meeting of the tribes would be in order.
Yes, I think that would be beneficial to all our tribes so that we can unify once again and protect what needs to be protected.
Yes, for Gamaril.
For Gamaril. Mm.
Oh my god. Okay, both of you get clover leaves.
Oh, let's go! I'm hoarding clover leaves tonight.
All right.
Yeah, that would be the first time.
You guys wanted to talk? Psst, Dark Moon.
Huh?
What's something?
Yeah. I mean, okay. Hey, bestie.
Not gonna lie, I almost broke a rule there. I almost wanted to murder someone, but I digress.
That's why I wanted to murder someone too.
Glad that So what did you find? Did you find anything? I didn't see you the entire time. Where were you?
Yeah, so apparently these guys have been receiving sponsorships from different families, including mine. And I didn't know about that. I don't even know if that's allowed.
No. And
Also,
you didn't know?
I didn't know. Also, yeah, something I've never told anyone before, but so I have a family heirloom that's very significant to my family, and it's the reason behind my family's success. It's the reason why I'm able to live so comfortably. And without that necklace, I feel like my family has lost, something that meant so much to us, and it got stolen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that cannot be.
And back when we were at Asendil, no?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you remember that gnome? Gnome Batasha, bro.
Yep.
The players drawing a blank who?
The deep gnome. Kuyog
Yeah.
sa the white woozles.
Yes.
Si
yes.
Janetto J.
the
Walker.
ugly-looking guy?
Yeah. He told me that damn fuck, I forgot. That he told me to watch out for another gnome. And now that we're here and I see all these papers about my family and all that, there was a gnome here.
FD, I should have stabbed him when I got the chance.
I know.
I should have turned him into lechon, Yeah, making a stabbing motion with my glaive, in the air.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
What's on there here?
If 2 plus 2 is 4 and 5 plus 5 is 10, then what the hell is this, right?
So yeah, and that's why. Yeah, that's why.
Your necklace soon.
Yeah.
Didn't Lanu find something?
Oh, Dark Moon. Yeah, Dark Moon doesn't know about this.
We don't know that.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah, and I tell Cassandra that this was the reason why I joined the Gauntlet in the first place, because someone told me that whoever had the necklace was joining the Gauntlet, and that's why I'm here.
And I'm this is the reason why you hired me.
Oh, I hired you?
Yeah, that's basically the point why we knew now each other.
Ah, right. That's why we're friends.
Ma'am, not
Sorry.
embarrassing me.
Dude, that was so long ago, no good.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, well, it seems like we have a potential suspect. And next time, I will strike. Not once, but twice.
Nice.
That's my
Okay.
cheat call.
Lano and Sai.
Yeah.
if Darkmoon and Cassandra looks up across the fire to the log in front of them, they will see me and Sai. Sai is casting Identify on the necklace, and we're like holding it out in the open, just kind of like, oh, what is this thing? So I don't know.
There
if
were
you guys
very loud voices. Oh,
Yeah.
we found a necklace.
Like, Sai, what do you think this is?
Girl.
It's like, ooh, shiny. May I see that?
Oh, sure. I'll hand it to Darkmoon.
Oh, wait, Kuya's typing something.
Okay, for Sai, if you actually casted my Identify, it's not a magical artifact or whatever. But it does hold like a lot of immense value.
Like monetary?
Monetary, I'm trying to think if I want there to actually be magical properties. I haven't thought that part through yet.
But it's very valuable.
So for now, just to be safe, I'll say that there isn't magical properties on it, but I might change my mind later. But cannot for now.
Is that the Splendor necklace?
It is.
Oh,
Well, there you go. We found it.
I found it.
Pag-eye to eye din sila.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god. You guys found it. Yeah.
That was quick.
But
Who's
I'm still
quick?
gonna bet no one for stealing it. You know?
Okay, it's supposed to look like this.
It's not gold
wow.
then. It's not gold.
Yeah, I sent you the picture, bro.
I forgot.
So when
Yeah.
I bit it, like a bit of the stone like fell off when I broke it.
Oh no.
Oh my
No,
God.
probably
Sorry
not.
about that.
If
That's fine. Dark Moon's gonna have it fixed.
no, if what's this?
No, I wouldn't have bitten it if it wasn't gold.
If Lanu had teeth, Lanu's tooth would crack.
Whoa.
What
It's
else would
hard.
crack? What else would crack then?
This is a hard necklace.
So yeah, Dark Moon, you have the House of Splendor necklace.
Yay.
This belongs to you.
Yeah, so like for convenience's sake, I tell everyone the story. And I tell the story about how the necklace came to be, how my family got the necklace. But it's a long story, but basically her great grandmother stole it from an excessively wealthy family, and these people, because they were so rich, they were assholes, and they were very out of touch, and they mistreated their employees. And Dark Moon's ancestor was an employee there, and yeah, and that family's children were very unhappy, and the other employees would. So what Dark Moon's ancestor did was she helped everyone escape, including the children. And she stole that necklace para naasa yung money to, start anew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. She's a
Cool.
great
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, that's the history of her family.
There
The
you
House
go.
of Splendor.
Such a badass grandmother.
Yeah, and that grandmother she started the tradition of theft.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that. Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, because they're a family of thieves, and this is how it started.
You're
Yeah.
surprised that you're not surprised.
Yes. Exactly. I'm surprised, but I'm not.
Yeah,
You know the vibes.
Yes.
and also,
A person has appeared.
Oh, who? Where? What? Oh.
That
A
lady. She's that
a
time.
figure appears amongst you and sitting on the log across the two
Hanan is
groups
very
over
clingy with
there.
me.
This figure looks like a morena brown woman. She has big wavy hair. She has golden earrings, and her eyes are like a faded gray. She looks like there have been markings on her body, but they have since been removed. But you do see some remnants of bits and parts of it on her. She sits down there, and then she looks at Thal'lia. She nods her head, and she looks at the rest of you, and with a very strong and full of purpose type of voice, she says, "Heroes, if that is what you are, I see before you two paths. You may continue on your current course, gathering and collecting as much as you can. What you will have accomplished these past weeks and the weeks to come may make you victorious in this year's Gauntlet of Gathering. You may be proclaimed as champions in Athendil. Your region may flourish in the spoils you have brought, and you can do it all again next year. This is an easy path, one likely to ensure your survival, as well as the survival of your people in Athendil. The other path is not so easy. You will abandon this competition, return to Athendil at once, and ignite the spark of change within its people. What the Gauntlet of Gathering has become is fuel for chaos. The evil that hid in the shadows of Athendil have long invaded the light. Your king has been unseen for years, and the leaders that act in his place are blind to the sins they are committing. Make them see, be their light, a beacon of new beginnings. On whatever path you choose, the future of Tarin will depend.
Wow.
She's gone.
Oh,
I just look at Thal'lia and I'm not, I mean, vaguely understood, but just drops in like, okay, that
you
just
vanished na
happened.
siya. This God.
Well, I'm going to take this moment to, since we're all gathered now, hey, Thal'lia, you want to explain who this person is? She sounds
Yes.
really wise, but I don't know what just happened today.
Do I have knowledge of Hanan prior to meeting her, babe?
No.
This is the first time you've seen her, too?
Yeah.
I think
But
Cassandra, make a religion check.
I probably have a vague understanding of this. Where's my religion? Yes. Oh, nice.
Who's my
Okay.
religion?
Cassandra, you recognize the vision and you recognize the figure and you remember depictions and images in your head, in your studies before. Some deity called the Goddess of Fate, or in another language, Diyosa ng Kapalaran. And they are the goddess of they're the goddess of fate, and also beginnings and endings. That is the polarity of her being and of her divinity. You remember in history as well. Actually, make a history check for me also.
Oh, wow. Sige.
Oh, wow.
You remember
Let's go.
in the history books that Hanan does not have a lot of followers, but there used to be a great warrior during the time of Pandemonium that was also called a champion of Hanan, and they wielded a sword. In very deep into your mind, you remember the sword was called the Sword of Endings, and that since the end of Pandemonium, that warrior has been lost in history and has not popped up ever since.
Today. That's
Can we roll if we know this warrior?
Ooh.
Oh, that's all you get from Cassandra's history check.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna tell this in RP because I just got goosebumps, ma'am. Sorry. I was trying to function. I just looked at Thal'lia and then with a cheeky grin, he finally responds in Elvish. So that's what it is.
That's what it is.
It seems that the gods have blessed you.
Aw.
Particularly the goddess of fate. The goddess of insert title here because my brain just lagged.
Fate.
Beginnings and endings.
Yes, the goddess of fate.
Yeah.
Seems she's chosen you as your champion.
Oh, there's only one champion? Or there are
From
lots of
Cassandra's
champions?
knowledge, there was another champion during the Pandemonium.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait. Hang
Cassandra's just
on.
making an assumption that this champion has already passed on and basically gipasa na.
Okay.
He's making that assumption.
Okay.
Okay.
Like only one per lifetime or something.
Yeah, one per lifetime
Like an
basically.
avatar.
Yeah, basically, yeah, like that. Like it's passed by through
Reincarnation.
Ooh, and I
That's-
believe Thal'lia can save the world.
honestly,
Ay, may story ko. Akong backstory kay gikan ko siya sa Avatar.
Oh my god.
Pag-write sa akong backstory pina-Avatar. But yeah, anyway, Hanan is in Philippine mythology, out of session ha,
Mm.
is the goddess, one of the 3 daughters of Bathala. And she is essentially assigned to the stars. So siya ang mga beginning. So there are 3 daughters, one for the sun, one for the stars, and then one for the moon, and so whatever. And then Hanan is the one murag new beginnings ba or fresh starts. Hence my shield sinugdanan.
what is Hanan's motive?
Yeah, I
Is she
don't
a
know.
sun? Is she a sun motive? Because you said beginning.
Yeah, pero stars man na iyang element. I don't know why I said.
In
It's cute
okay.
because your name is Thal'lia. It sounds like Tala.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. In Tarinian lore, Hanan is the goddess of fate, and encompassing fate are beginnings and endings. So Thal'lia has been chosen to be the champion of beginnings, right, with the Sinugdanan shield. And Cassandra, in your memory, because you rolled pretty well, you remember that there used to be a champion of endings during
Oh, yeah,
Pandemonium.
sword is
Is the sword of endings,
Ending.
or kampilan ng katapusan.
Oh, she.
Uy.
I have to remember that. Wait.
Oh.
Is it
I don't know.
a she?
We don't know.
Huh?
Oh no, it's a day.
In the
Probably an unbinding.
in the although Cassandra did like roll a high history check, in the history books themselves, there wasn't, it's not a like a large, like how many books like accounting for that person. So
If elf,
Or
if
speak of
elf
history,
siya,
basically.
kay makita na ko siya sa akong mga reverie.
it's possible. If they're an elf, it's possible they're still alive. But you also remember Thal'lia, when you met Hanan the first time, her tattoos were halved, right? You remember? And when she gave
Yeah.
her powers to you, she doesn't have tattoos anymore. So
Who is this person?
So there should be a third person as well.
what for?
What did you ask?
Sun, moon, and stars.
Okay,
That's
forget
in
about that,
Philippine
because that's Philippine mythology.
Yeah, so there's just 2 for
Sorry.
Hanan.
Yeah.
One for the beginning and one for the ending.
Yep. Yes. Correct. Correctamundo.
Whoa.
With all that being said, you guys are presented 2 paths before you. Stay and continue the Gauntlet gathering. You will likely win now that you have also collected the share of Camp Trie, or
Yeah.
abandon the competition altogether, return to Athendale, and put a stop to this competition, this event.
Can we actually bring Felor with us?
That's up to you.
Yeah, because Felor
Wanna come,
said
Felor?
man nga, but not necessarily nga, like travel na gid siya for with us, but if ever need mig help persuading the people, bakit can he be there also?
In Athendale, he can go to Athendale if he wants to.
Ah,
That's the Pancake Club's choice and Felor's choice.
okay.
I don't. Competing doesn't seem to bode well in the long run, if I'm completely honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, the end result was never for Lanu, it was never to win necessarily the gauntlet. It was to find out what's going on, to stop it so that there's no more destruction upon the land. So,
Yeah.
in
Yes, we
Lanu's
find
head,
For me
there's only one
also,
choice.
okay, I want this done and over with so I can go home as soon as possible in Tree Shield.
And Darkmoon has her necklace that she's been
Yeah.
looking for. She has no reason to go on apart from getting revenge on the guy who stole the necklace.
Yeah.
And just usually, his primary goal was to just accompany Darkmoon for this Gauntlet of Who.
Right.
Mm.
How
And then-
about Forsai?
Si Azevrec would
Yeah, knowledge.
That being said, I feel like Cassandra has found a new purpose ever since Vitro.
Aww.
He's thought because he's basically. Oh god, this is gonna sound very similar to Dante, pero he doesn't want misuse of magic at all, especially necromancy. Like
Yeah.
he wants to put a stop to that. So that's basically his reason why he's out now.
Nice.
Yeah. It's what you guys decide to do.
I wanted to win.
I wanted to win, but the rest of us wanted.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
I was in it to win it. I
She's
wanted
a
to
very,
win.
she's a very
No,
straightforward
that's
girl.
yeah, that's pretty true. Because Sai's goal is to win so that the region where wait, Sai, you guys don't know her backstory, so
Yeah,
Nope.
we don't know.
We just know that she's a changeling and
Can
this
we
woman has not
bring
shared
the
anything
Hoan
clean.
still ba?
okay.
Like, di lang naman i-finish ang competition, but I'm sure 2 camps worth of collection will already make us win.
Okay.
Plus we'll...
Okay. If you choose the second option, right, to go back to Athendil, what's going to be needed to happen is to talk to the camp tree captain, right? Elena.
Who is
Remember her?
Elena?
Yeah.
Piat, you mean?
Yeah.
Camp Piat. What did I say?
Trie.
Sorry.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Camp Piat.
where are we going to talk to the captain of the
You gotta
fallen?
beat her up.
Yes, Camp Piat.
Yeah, Elena.
Where is it? God damn it, Camp. Anyway,
Wait, okay
yes,
na daw si
her.
Sai mo explain sa iyang backstory.
Okay, so Sai in character in the game, she's explaining her story and why she wants to win Gauntlet of Gathering is because she has a certain person that she cares a whole lot about who is in Piat, the region Piat, and if you guys win the Gauntlet of Gathering, that means that person gets to eat. Right?
Oh, definitely.
Hey.
We'll bring the collections then, or we can.
You guys can do that. So that's the thing. If you choose the second option, you'll be talking to Captain Elena, right? Which you already know had from your suspicions before is a little bit against the Gauntlet of Gathering, right?
Yeah.
So provided with whatever evidence and what other things you have on
Testimony.
you right now that could support any claims or any like direction, right? Like with what you're trying to do, that might convince her to be on your side. And if she's on your side and you go back to Athendil, you're gonna have to convince the governor as well as the mayor there that this is what you're trying to do, and kinda all those things, right?
Yeah.
That's the path.
Ato amo siyang i-bring sa temple. Sa dragon turtle temple. Amo siyang palingkuran sa whatever patasin sa tree.
Take them on a field trip. Like, hey,
Yeah.
we're back early, but we want to take you somewhere, so come with us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ipa-interview nato si Valor.
Yeah. All right.
Pakita ni Cassandra ihang new form of dread nga naanay ko ani vitro and things like that.
We have
So,
a
di ka mo
whole
tuo.
we have a whole forest in our defense. We have the frogs, we have the
Yeah.
dryads.
Okay, everyone will just accompany us. Mag-rally
Yeah.
ta dito sa atong camp.
Yeah, it's a fiesta.
Okay. To save you that trouble, because I don't think the Athendilos will go to Gamorel to do that. Maybe you can figure out a way to convince them without doing that. Maybe just because you already have a lot of things. You have the tapestry, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have the documents that you found here in Camp Trie about a planned invasion from
Slavery.
Athendil,
Yeah.
and you also have the testimonies of the dryads. Since you're still here right now, maybe you can come up with, I don't know, a document where and then all the dryads agree that yes, this is what's happening, whatever.
Sige, go.
So that could be enough, really, to support your claims when you return to Athendil. And Governor Elric and Mayor Goric will, if you manage to convince them, will help you on your crusade against the current Gauntlet of Gathering.
Right.
Yeah.
We do that then.
All right.
Yeah.
And with that being said, if there's not anything else that's left for you guys to talk to each other about, we can close the session.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Wala mo na feel betrayed, guys, that you didn't know Thal'lia at all.
No, wala. Kay, you don't know a lot in character, said Sakua. And I'm going to tell that sometime soon.
Yeah, none of us really know each other anyway.
Yeah, very deeply. We know each other like battle-wise, then roleplay-wise.
Brothers and sisters in arms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just gonna take for granted that we can trust each other even though we don't know.
We don't know each other.
we've been through enough together.
Yeah.
All right, let me close the episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching Gauntlet of Gathering episode 10, I believe. This is the first episode of chapter 4, the last chapter of this campaign, which means there are 2 episodes left. The next 2 episodes will likely be a part 1, part 2 situation of the finale, or something similar where the Pancake Club return to Athendil and sort this whole thing out. Thank you so much for sticking around if you stuck this long with us. And I appreciate everyone. The players here, thank you so much for playing at my table. And to the viewers watching. And I can't believe that this is coming to a close already.
Oh,
So,
fast.
Here.
there you go. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys
Thank you.
in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Like, subscribe, follow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.